Hi, everybody, everybody. This is what I do when I'm by myself. I start singing. Hi, everybody, everybody wins, wins. I always say your name like that. Wins. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? ¿Cómo estás ustedes? I had a Spanish teacher that would kick me out of class because I would talk like that. ¿Cómo estás ustedes? Because I'd mock the way the white kids would speak. What's up, Brittany? How is everyone today? Wait, what is happening? Oh my God. Where is... Mm-mm-mm. Could somebody hold on. I'm trying to find you, Susan.
Hey,
You
what's
told me
going
to
on?
share. I
And you
haven't been
weren't
live.
showing up in my in that page where you look at lives. You weren't there.
Oh, really? Oh my
Mm-mm.
God. TikTok hates me,
You know,
Susan.
on my activity page or whatever, like up top, you weren't there. Hey, Britt.
What's up, Britt? Um, your grandkids are visiting? I love when mine visit. I buy so many games and stuff between the time that they come. So I have a
Oh,
lot to do with them when they get here. My grandson loves like these word games and shit. So we're going to have fun.
nice.
And I got a bunch of water guns for the pool, which
Yeah, I
wasn't
was going to say,
very,
I bet they enjoy the pool.
yeah, I'll tell you, it wasn't very smart of me though, because, oh God, you give that even to my kids, they're animals. So I hurt my neck during a water gun fight because
Oh
when I
no.
jerked to get away from it. Oh, I just
Uh
hurt
huh.
myself again. And I pulled a muscle in my neck for like two
Damn.
days. So yeah, it gets rough here, girlfriend. Okay. Um, yeah. So how's everybody? How was your 4th of July, Susan? Nice and quiet?
Yeah, mine was quiet. I
Yeah.
spent it alone.
Yeah, same
It was
here.
fine.
I didn't do anything either. Frank, he wasn't well, so we just
Yeah.
stayed in. We watched TV. You were sick too, sweetie? Yeah. Peaceful sparkle farts.
Yeah, I was surprised because Audrey went live and her
Yeah.
best friend, what's her name, was
Ashley.
live. Ashley was
Yeah.
live.
I
I thought,
figured I'd go live too. I like talking with everybody. I wish Audrey would have a panel, but I think she's just afraid of getting, a lot of violations.
shoot, I wish Ashley would have a pen. I like Ashley.
Yeah. Well, she'll let you up if you ask her. She's so cool. I was up on her panel yesterday because
Were
she
you?
was, yeah, she
Nice.
she wanted the lowdown on what went on in the past few days. So I said, she goes,
Oh,
come up, Cooks,
okay.
fill me in. So I
Hi,
filled her
Stevie.
in, on the stuff with Sal's and on the stuff, all the other nonsense happening. It's sad. So much of it is sad,
What?
but
What is?
the thing with Sal's and Chewy and all that, it's gotten to the point where, and
It's messed up.
I didn't
It's
want
to
to
the
talk
point where
about
it's
it.
messed
Yeah.
up.
We didn't want to talk about it, but I'm going to say a few things because I think at this point, they both need to lay down their swords, either get
Yeah.
offline or absolutely don't talk about each other at all. But I don't agree with staying on the way Sal's did. I think for her own mental health, she needs to get off, as he does. He doesn't belong in this
Yeah.
community the way he's threatening a woman. I
Yeah.
don't care for it.
Well, I just saw Sheena was live when you texted me, and she was talking to Sales, but Sales was not on panel, and I thought that was smart.
Yeah.
And she also said that under no condition did she say that Rosen or that Chewy was on his way to her house. They made that clear that they were not implying that he was. I
It
mean, it
kind of
sounded
gave
to
me the
me,
impression that they did. I don't
yeah,
know
well, that's what I'm thinking,
what?
right? But she was
Uh,
clearing that up. But it did
they kept
sound like it
asking
to
her.
me.
They kept asking her if she was in a safe space.
Yeah, it was weird.
What? Nah,
Yeah,
come
I'm sure
on.
she's safe. Like, come on,
Uh,
man.
come on.
You know,
Please. No,
I
no.
mean, it's bad. What he said was really bad,
Yes.
but nah, I know
Yeah.
she's safe. Like that was silly.
Yeah. Having a clue. Who's haven't a clue?
I didn't know.
Hello, haven't a clue. Haven't a
No,
clue.
I
Did
don't
we?
see her.
I
Did she
don't have a.
comment?
I don't know. She's right here on panel. Hello, haven't a
Oh, there
clue.
she is.
Do I know you?
That's a really cute picture.
It really is. Hello,
Little
haven't a clue.
Snoopy.
Do you know you're up here having a clue? Or did you click by accident? Because I do that all the time, sweetie. I think you clicked by accidental.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay. All right. We'll
Yeah,
smell
it
you later,
is.
sweetie.
See, radical agitator. I don't think it's too confusing. To me, it's. I'm going off face value, like I keep saying every day,
Yeah.
and nothing is
Yeah.
proof to me that he
Hang
was
on,
forced to
Undina.
say that. Right?
No, he was not
No,
forced to say that.
he was not forced.
I don't
He
want to
was
hear
not.
that.
He was not set up
Mm-hmm.
in any way. Look, do I believe other people were speaking? Like maybe. I
Yeah.
didn't hear it though. And a seven
Yeah.
hour live. Come on, prove it to me. It was 7 hours. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't
Um,
know about that either. I mean,
that sounds
listen,
awful long.
at the end of the day, any judge, any lawyer will tell both of them disperse from speaking about one another and get offline if you can. Period.
Yeah,
If you're feeling that upset that you're shaking and what are you doing on live? Get
get
off
off.
the
Yeah,
computer.
you know.
Take whatever conversations you're having with your friends, take that shit private.
Yeah,
Nah, Sheena was wrong last night. I heard that live. Sheena was perpetuating this anxiety, this need like
I
he's
felt
he's
like that too. I was
dangerous.
watching a bit of it. And
Yeah,
I
come
thought,
on.
gosh, like bring it down a
Yeah,
level. And I get
bring
that
it
they're
down.
upset. They want people upset, and I think she
Yeah.
achieved it, right? I think she achieved it. The
Yes.
people that are going to believe
Yes.
that, I mean, not believe it, who are going to do what we're
Yeah,
doing, going off face value, what was said.
exactly.
Okay, but
Come up, everybody. If whoever wants to come
yeah,
up,
come
you're more
join
than welcome to
us.
come up.
I saw Wims come
You
in.
know?
Oh, Lucky, maybe
Yeah.
Lucky will join us.
Lucky, come up. Yeah, everybody, you're more than welcomed up here. You know, you don't have to worry. I don't bite. Susan bites, but
I
I
bite.
smack her hands. I smack her. But yeah, I
Princess,
think,
Prison Princess is here. Somebody wants up. Let me get him.
oh, you know,
Lucky.
at this point, when
Prison Princess.
I see somebody like that upset. I just
Hi.
remember what my lawyer would tell me when I was upset like that. He used
Yeah,
to say, get offline. If you insist on seeing what's being said, he used to tell me, make a
yeah,
fake name and watch it, but don't say a word. And that's how I used to be able to give him information on what was happening. Because just because you're offline doesn't mean that the person that hates you is going to stop. But eventually they do wear themselves out, you know? It doesn't die out right away, but they do wear themselves out. I just, I, I hope nothing but her safety. Like I don't want her mental health to be screwed up over this, you know.
yeah.
And
I mean,
Yeah, I agree. The enabling, though,
yeah,
yesterday, what I heard and what they were implying, and it was just feeding that scared girl.
yeah,
And
I
yep,
would have been
there's
scared too,
no
man.
fucking way that I would get online
Damn right.
on a TikTok if I had all that pertinent information that I only have to give you by word. Here we go again, by word. with
Mm-hmm.
no receipts and scare the shit out of you on a TikTok, knowing what was happening, and then imply that somebody could be coming to you and you need to be safe. And then other people coming up there saying, oh, we'll get you an airplane ticket. We'll put you in the middle of nowhere. You guys
Right.
are, shame on
Yeah.
them for doing that. That
That's
is not fucking
that's
helping this
that's
Yep.
really
situation.
that's
Thank you.
dramatic, in my
Yes.
opinion. It's very
Yep.
dramatic.
It was
Yep. And
traumatic,
she's done
I
this
mean, if you're going to
traumatic.
before.
offer something like that, go behind the scenes and offer it.
That
No
is
need to
Princess,
make her
she
just,
did
feel
it
that
before,
scared.
Princess.
yeah,
Sheena did this before with Woo Woo
yeah,
Betsy. She
yeah,
was in
Yeah.
danger. We
yeah.
wrapped our arms around her and saved her. Girl,
Right. Come
stop.
on. Yeah.
Come on.
Stop.
Doing too
Please.
Yeah.
much. Yeah, Wims, you got it.
Doing too much.
Hi, Stevie.
Doing
Hi,
too
Lucky.
much.
Not,
Estoy
Ladies.
cansada.
I
Okay?
just,
You've got me tired here. I can't be tired like that. I was up till 3 in the morning with this drama.
Oh, my
I know,
Come
goodness
Papa.
on.
gracious.
Papa, stop.
It's all your
Who was
fault for
up till
keeping
3 in
me
the
up.
morning? Mimi?
I was. Yeah, Mimi was. Well,
Oh,
no,
okay.
she signed off at around, I want to say about 1:30 or so.
Hmm.
But
And
then me, I
also,
start going around. Go
you
I
know,
ahead.
and
got
also
sleep.
I feel like, how has our community gotten to the point where we are literally having to show pictures of ourselves being schmisbused and beat up
Right.
to
Right.
prove to people about scars or
Oh
Right.
this
my
or
That's
that. Like,
God.
what the
crazy.
Yeah.
fuck is
I
wrong with
agree.
all of you guys that you're pushing
Yeah.
women to do that? And then you want to sit over there and be like, I'm
Thank
an
you, Michelle.
advocate. I want people to hear me. I want people to understand. No, no, no. You're perpetuating
Yeah.
the problem, not being a part of the solution. Everybody's accountable. But how is it that we've gotten to the point where we are now pushing people to have to show their harmful, traumatic images to prove that
Mm.
something, you shame on everybody that
Yeah,
allows that
that's
shit to
that's messed
happen.
up. That's
Like,
Yeah.
messed
what is
up. I don't
wrong
think
with
that should
you
have happened to Mimi. I agree.
or
Um,
anybody?
Yeah. I don't
for
Or
like that
anybody,
anybody.
either.
right? Yeah.
Because now
It's not cool.
everybody's coming out with their, now everybody's doing it. Now everywhere you turn, everybody's talking about their traumatic shit and reliving that just because people are calling them liars. How, that is not
Mhm.
okay to do that.
No,
That is
it's
not
not.
okay. That is so
No.
No.
awful. And if people
No.
don't open their eyes and see what they're doing, that's harmful behavior.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Can I
The
ask
real
Steve
life
a
just needs to
question?
stop.
I mean, the real life is, it's, I don't even know what to say about that. But the point to where we are now making people put up their DV shit to show,
Hmm.
Yeah.
and now you fuck that. You guys are, that is so
Yeah.
wrong. That is so wrong.
Yeah, I just heard
Yeah.
somebody say they have Rose's criminal history or whatever. Like,
What?
Oh, so now
yeah,
Come
that's your
why did
on.
they
burden.
have to go there? Like,
Oh
I
God, you
get it.
Stop.
guys,
They're
get a
mad.
grip.
Chewy's the one that said the mess. Yes, Rose is complicit in it, but no need to go look up her past.
Can I ask
Yeah,
him a
what the fudge is
question?
wrong with these people? Enough.
That is
It's
serious.
exhausting.
That is serious illness. You guys, stop that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
I
even want
agree.
to watch it. I don't. Last night I was listening to that live before the one with Sheena, with Sal's and all them, and it was just circles of
Yeah,
bullshit
it
that
is.
nobody
It's
was
the
getting
same
nowhere.
thing.
I was listening. I'm like, what are
She
you
got
guys
the
even talking
outrage I
about?
think she wanted, and I am outraged. I'm mad for her. But it's
Yeah,
time
for sure.
to do something different at this point,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
not proactive. None of it is.
No.
At
Mm-mm.
this point, in my opinion, at this point, Sal's needs to get offline.
This isn't
Sal
even about
does.
Just
Sal's
for a
and
little
Chewy
while.
anymore, though. You guys,
You know?
look what's happening. Now we're
Yeah,
bringing up
because
pictures of people's abuse to prove
yeah,
something because you don't like them or you don't like the scar
yeah,
on their head. This has gone way beyond that, way beyond that. And
yeah, I
I've sat in
agree.
the shadows and I've sat in the comments because I don't like these lives because then they turn it into replay and then they twist all your words and they fucking create a whole bunch of bullshit.
Right.
Yeah,
This behavior is ridiculous and it's sickening. And y'all need to stop that shit. All of you. It is
Stevie,
not
yeah,
we got you.
okay. It's not okay to do that to people. I've been through some serious trauma, but I'll be damned if I'm going to put that shit up here and give it all to you guys because you block me or you have an
I
opinion on
agree.
me. Take your
I
opinion and
Stevie
agree.
said
shove it
she
up your
wants to
ass.
say something. Stevie,
Sorry.
do you got to go?
I just have, like, I guess a couple questions. So the phone call that was leaked or whatever that Chewy was on where he said what he said, right?
Hmm.
Is there something that people are hiding in the rest of that call, or did the rest of that call come out? To me, it seems like they're like trying to hide what else was said in that
I don't
conversation.
know. If
I
there's
think
something
that
else that was said, I'm sure Rose and Julie has it, and if they want to put it out, they can put it out. I haven't
Yeah.
seen anything like that yet. I don't know that
I
anything can
was
be
just
put out to change my mind.
I was just
Yeah,
wondering.
I don't either. I feel like
Mine either.
from what I've heard, it's enough for
Yeah.
me. It's
Yeah.
enough
Yeah,
for me.
Bad.
it was not a very nice phone call, that's for sure. But
No,
I
it
just feel
wasn't.
that there was more in that call than just that, and they're
There
Oh,
might
we're
be
all
never
more
gonna
people
get that.
talking shit, but I don't care what was said. People are saying something was said to provoke him. Come
Yeah.
Yeah,
on,
yeah. I don't
nah,
believe
come
all that.
frig
on.
No.
that. Nah,
But
no.
yesterday, Bayou Bell and Myra and then Elena, they were all on a live talking about what they were kind of saying in that phone call, and that's all we're gonna get. They're not. They've already said that they're not gonna let it out. That's it. That's
Right.
the end of that. Like you know, we either there's a lot of people. You know, we just have to.
Hey, Salty.
You know, I
Yeah.
just stop pushing people to where they're having to relive their abuse and doing that. Everybody's wrong. You know,
Well,
that's
Yeah, a lot of people
ugh,
getting triggered, man.
fuck,
something
it's
Princess,
has
I
so
feel like
bad.
you've been triggered. I
I
feel like
have.
it touched. Yeah, I can hear it in your voice, sweetie. I
Yeah.
It
can
takes
I
a
hear
was
it.
in
lot. It
tears.
takes a lot for me to get that. I'll put up with a lot
Yeah,
of shit and listen to a lot of shit, but this is very fucking wrong. It is
I
yeah.
was
very
in tears
wrong.
last night when Mimi was having when she because I didn't come in right at the beginning,
Hmm.
and when I came in and saw the picture, it triggered me. And then
Yeah.
she goes into why she put it up again, and I had a
Oh,
situation and I didn't even go up on panel at that time because I was just in tears. And my husband's like, what's going on? And I said, seeing that picture reminded me of what I went through. And
absolutely.
I didn't go up. And then I was going in and out of the live because the picture was still up for a little while. And I couldn't look at it. And it was no disrespect at all towards me. It was my heart hurt,
Yeah, no,
you
Yeah.
yeah,
know.
I couldn't look at it either. I
Yeah.
literally would not look at the screen because I was in
Yeah.
that live and she
Yeah.
would put it up every so often. I couldn't look at the screen. I was like, I saw it already. I get it. It was heartbreaking. And the fact that, and oh, everybody
Yeah.
perpetuating this and taking it out like this is so wrong.
It's
All
terrible.
of it is so
So
wrong.
wrong.
And
I'm I'm beyond upset at people that are
yeah,
doing this and pushing people to do this. It's like, you know, I was definitely upset at
yeah,
Chewy. His behavior was inexcusable. I'm upset at
yeah,
Sal's because she can't be accountable for the part that she plays in anything. And I said sorry to her, but I also told her you need to stop doing that fuck shit. And now
yeah,
she's got these people around her enabling her to the point to where this is happening. And now
yeah.
everybody's jumping on the bandwagon of, you know, that's not why you were never this. And so now people are having to show this horrendous shit. Like, what, y'all, no,
So
no.
I have a question, and I do not mean to be insensitive or offend anybody. This is a question. I've listened to the timeline, and am I missing something? Has something happened like where somebody's come to somebody's house or like
No.
anything like that? Because I guess I just don't understand how it's escalated from memes or AI things and stuff like that to what's being said. I don't because I guess I just don't understand how it's gotten so bad.
Well,
And I
I'm
don't want to say
guessing they were
quickly. I
talking
just,
about, I mean, they talk about sales a lot, and, sales
Mhm.
brings them up a lot. But when it goes from, oh, you know, F her, I have her address. I'm looking at how much
Oh, no,
mileage
no,
it is
no.
every day.
Yeah, that was,
I'm going to
nope, nope. I
unalive
agree.
Yeah,
her
that's not
and
okay.
grape her and come on.
Yeah. And then there was
yeah.
Yeah,
claims last night. where Sheena came up and said that she saw all this stuff about all these horrible things that are going on, but we have to take her word for it. And it's like, excuse me, we're
No, I'm
Jenny,
going
we're
off
not
face
in the
value.
world of taking word on
No,
anything.
I
Show it
don't go
or
off of
don't.
hypotheticals. I
yeah,
don't go
I'm
off
not
of
No.
that.
listening.
I go
No,
off of
Sheena
face
demands,
value.
Susan, but
Face
Sheena
value right now
demands
is
proof.
Yeah.
messed up.
No,
Right.
that's
Isn't
not
Sheena
okay.
the one always demanding proof? Oh,
Yep.
send it to
Where's the
me. Send
clip?
it to me.
Where's
Send
the
it to
clip?
me, Sheena. I want the proof. Stop it. It's nonsense already.
But
Perpetuating that girl's. Oh, no, no, no. This is sad. A real friend would have told her, let's go private with this. Let's talk privately. Not sit there and allow your abuser to, the person you feel is abusing you, you're allowing him to hear you cry. Why would you do that? Why would you allow the person that you're most upset by
well,
to hear you
I
upset?
mean, I
Girl,
cried
take that
for her.
private. Me
I mean,
too.
I don't know. I cried
Nah.
with her, and
But as her friend, I would
told
never
her I'm
allow her to
sorry.
give him that power. Oh yeah, I apologized for my part in any of it.
I
I
lost it. I
apologized
just
to her,
couldn't believe what I was hearing at that moment, at that time, and I
but
felt so badly for her. And that
they
still hasn't changed. I still feel very badly for her.
they
Uh,
both inundated the community with their drama. The both of them.
and it got
Okay?
bad, and I knew it
And
was
it
not
got
going to
bad.
end well. That I knew
Hmm.
it. I
Girl, you
knew
know
it.
it. You kept saying it. This is not going to end
Not
well.
going to end well, but it's end terribly. And
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, listen, all I know, as a good friend, they should have taken her privately last night and told them what they were afraid of or what they found out. Instead, Sheena wanted to look like the savior and create the drama all over again, like she did with Woo Woo Bestie. Because none of us would have known about Woo Woo if it wasn't for Sheena. If you guys remember that. I
Well,
don't
Oh
know
yeah,
if
I
any of you
remember that,
remember
and I
that.
think it's just like a enabling power thing when you do it
Yeah,
publicly like that, because
exactly.
that's not a friendship. That's not, you're an amazing person and you're really helping me. That's absolutely not what that is. And anybody that
Nope.
thinks that is, well, don't come to my lives and don't follow me, because no thanks. I'm good. Like that's
Those are
not,
not
mayonnaise?
good friends. I'm
no,
sorry, but they're not good
not
friends.
at all.
A good friend would take you privately, show you what you found out, make sure
Yeah.
that the person that you're frightened of doesn't hear your fear, because some people feed off your fear and your anxieties. So for her to go public like this, I was like, this is crazy. And I could hear Sheena with her sanctimonious, oh, we got you. And girl, stop. You're not a friend. I never even thought they were a friend to Gypsy either. So there's that.
I
I don't
want
know.
to say something. When
Oh,
I went
wait a
to
minute.
Cape,
And let me say
I have
something.
to.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Michelle, because I'd like
It's
to
okay.
also state that Aubrey Strawberry, who is completely obsessed with me, I don't know why, girl, I'm not that interesting, trust me. She said yesterday that I hung out in Chewy's live, enabling him and encouraging this. Are you crazy, girl? I don't know if anybody knows has gone into Chewy's lives. I don't hang out in there. I don't know what the hell she's talking about.
No,
She
I just
might be
see
talking about that one clip that Tish
some
played this
steak this
morning.
guy.
What kid? What clip?
I don't know. I think I told you you were in it. Chewy was really going off about Sal's calling her the B word like over and over and over again. And
I was in there.
you said something about hi Poppy or something like that. And then right after that he started going in on her. I don't know if you were still
Oh,
on panel. I don't think you
yeah.
were, because I think you would have said something.
I
No,
definitely was not enabling him. If anything, I was like, calm
No.
down, stop. Like,
Yeah, no.
enough.
All
the
I
most
heard you say was right before he started in on her, you said something about Poppy.
Yeah,
Okay,
calmate, papi.
Poppy, or some. Yeah,
I probably said to him in Spanish, calmate, papi. But it's not my panel. I'm not here to tell somebody how to behave in their own life.
exactly. Yeah.
I just
I,
sat
I,
there. I went, nope, I'm not into this. But I wasn't
yeah.
a frequenter of his
That was
lives.
Like I said,
that
I
was
don't
from
know
a
if
few
you were
months
still on
ago.
panel or not.
I stopped
That was
going
from a
in
few
there when
months
he
ago.
started
It
drinking
wasn't
too
on you
much
live.
and getting
Yeah,
out of control in the foul
He was
mouths.
old.
And I was like, this is not
yeah,
fun anymore. But I can say
no,
he's never disrespected me in my sexual identity and all that stuff. He's been very respectful in that aspect. But
yeah,
I just, that doesn't mean that doesn't give you a pass to abuse other people and say
yeah.
the
Right.
shit that you say. It just doesn't.
Yeah. I just think she should have went to the cops. If I was
Well,
scared,
that was my question. Thanks for
I
letting
would
me.
have ran to them cops.
Yeah, that was my
Sure,
question. Did
peaceful.
she take it to the? Did she take
We
it
don't
to
know.
the police?
I'm thinking yes, but I'm
She
not
hasn't said
100% sure. From what I heard earlier, I was
no.
listening from the hallway on Sheena's. It
Hmm.
sounded like they did, but I'm not for certain.
Okay,
Do you know
What
what?
it
Do you
is
know what
Mimi
any
called.
police officer would tell them? Do you know what
get
any police
off
officer?
social media.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Get off
Thank
social
you.
media.
Like
My
she has
lawyer
Go
a,
would tell me
offline.
the same thing.
she
Yep.
says she have a brother-in-law that's a cop. And when I
Yeah,
was,
There is
exactly.
Yeah,
threats.
Michelle, I heard that
Well,
too.
yesterday, what's her name? Tina is trying to imply that Mimi had a lot to do with this, and Mimi didn't. So Mimi said, "Well, she's gonna accuse me of doing something. She needs a proof." So Mimi called the police station, and she didn't say what they found, but she's calling them again later on today and recording it, and letting everybody know if she even went to the cops or not.
But here's
And
the
she
thing
did,
with that. If this is
yeah,
a 3 week old thing or a month old thing, why
yeah.
didn't this get sent to the cops before that? I
Thank
mean,
you. If
they're
that was
really
my
cracking
friend,
down. They're really cracking down on the cyberbullying. Like
if
they
that
are
was my
really cracking
friend, I
down
wouldn't wait
on
no
it.
month to give to her. I would
Right.
tell
Yeah.
her right there in the end.
And
Not
then
no
what is the
month.
what are we supposed to do on TikTok about it? What
Give her
we're
attention.
all from different parts of the countries and different
Yeah.
countries and all of this.
And
What
it's
are we
going to
Yeah.
be
supposed to
talked
do?
about. I heard somebody say they wanted us to stop talking about it. Well,
It's gonna
gee,
get talked about
it's
because
going
it
to
was
get
brought
talked
here.
about. Yeah.
It was brought here.
She goes, well,
Who
Yep.
said
nobody's
that?
channels.
Because
They don't
Sheena said
talk.
on her panel yesterday and today that if she wants to talk about it for the next 10 years, she can.
Well, that was a
Oh my God.
7 hour live yesterday. 7 hours. I remember I
Who
logged
had a
on
7 hour live?
last
Not
night.
yesterday. That was a
Yesterday.
7 hour call.
That was a seven. No, not the call. The live. Maybe it was 5 hours.
Who's
I'm
live?
What
exaggerating.
live? Who's
Oh,
live?
okay.
Whose
Whose
live
live
was it?
was 5 hours?
Wherever this all got exposed to yesterday.
Oh,
AMAC, I
oh
think.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was
AMAC. Thank
exposed
you.
several places, right?
Yeah, and it
Every
just
day.
kept going on and on and on. And I'm like, okay, we get it. Like, we understand some bad
Right.
things were said. There's a huge fight going on that literally needs to be in the hands of the authorities.
Absolutely.
But what do you expect us to do? We're all from all different parts of the world.
Yeah.
Be outraged? Well, they have 20 people in their life now. So that just shows that talking about it did something. But what about the real life stuff that is allegedly going on?
3 weeks
Yeah.
ago.
Whoopsies.
You
And
know how
not my friend be threatened for 3 weeks and me not saying nothing about it. Okay.
Right. I'm going to say something about it the day I get the proof.
you know
Yeah.
That's
how
what I
Not
don't
for
Erica
3
understand.
weeks.
That's what I
you
don't
know
understand.
how
If the ladies said, they said that they were scared for her safety and all these things, why did it take so long for them to get it to her?
You know how Erica Kirk had a bunch of supporters when September 10th first happened, and then she
Yes.
kept coming out, and now half the people that supported her no longer support her? That's what's
Yeah.
going to happen here.
I
Just
agree
like
with
You already
you.
Gypsy.
see it.
I
Just
agree.
like Gypsy. Gypsy had a ton of supporters and she just kept coming out and kept coming out with her BS. And everybody was like, yeah, this ain't right. You know?
Never overplay your hand. Know the cards that you're
Absolutely.
holding. Make the play
Exactly.
and leave
And
it.
you never telegraph a punch. You don't say, I
I
called the
bet.
police, I did this. I take that private. What are you doing? Why are you
Exactly.
inciting a community?
Mm-hmm.
This is, you know, oh,
I mean,
I
I
don't
Does the
know.
think it
police
was
matter at this
incited.
point?
I think it sure was incited. We're here. We're
Hi,
talking about it.
Steph. Hi, Steph.
Hi, Steffi.
And I'm hearing people getting
Y'all hear
picked on.
me?
Like they started picking on Danky. I mean, what did Danky
Hank
do?
had
They
nothing to
started
do with
putting
it.
out name. Even me, I was being picked. I'm like, what are you talking about? I have no hand in this. I have
Right.
nothing to do with
Yep.
No.
this.
No,
Can
you
y'all
You
did
hear
think I
not.
me?
encourage that? I told them many times. I told Chewy, stop
Yes,
talking
Steptoe,
about
we
her.
can hear you.
Ignore
Justice for
her.
cooks. Justice for
Ah,
cooks.
justice for the poor cooks. Flores para los muertos.
Steptoe, we can hear
Uh,
you.
Okay, I just, for some reason, like the rings aren't lighting up when we talk.
Oh, they're lighting up for me.
I
Oh,
well,
it's
think
I,
it
it
may
I
be
must
your
hear
be
you.
me.
connection.
You're
You're
lighting
lit
up,
up,
It
girl.
girlfriend.
You
it
are
may be
lit
your
up, girlfriend.
connection. It may be your
Yeah.
Yeah,
connection
yeah,
because
yeah.
it had the two little dots for the longest time before you talked.
Oh, okay.
Wilson
Hey,
was playing
Wilson.
the live last night on Mimi's. Wilson, thank you for that yesterday. She was up till so late.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Wilson and I were both on the same line. Well, what time were we up till, Wilson?
It's
I
2:30
think
Wilson's time.
I
2:30,
my
Wilson?
time. 2:30, quarter to 3 Eastern time. I went
Yeah,
I,
to
then I
bed
was
at
Yeah,
with
I went
3.
you.
Eastern
Yes.
too.
I got
I was
Sheena
I
playing
went
if y'all
snoozing.
want to hear it.
Snoozing caboozing.
Did she call the cops?
I went to
I said repeatedly,
What are
I'm
you
not going to speak on
playing?
that publicly.
Oh,
However,
Sheena, I'm
Amy is
sorry. Do
calling
you want
on
me to
the
mute
hour
it?
to find out if I
Yeah,
did.
Is
mute
that
it for a
Sal's
moment.
again?
Oh, I
Yeah,
want to
I
hear it.
can't. You
She's
want to
over
hear
there
it?
again.
Can
I
we hear
swear, if
it?
I get a violation,
Please.
Susan, I'm coming to your house.
Oh
I'm not
no. Okay,
kidding.
then don't play it. All right.
No, you can play it. I don't care. Play it. It's okay.
Oh, I
I
don't
just
care. I'm
want,
just
if
always
anybody gets
listening to.
triggered, if listen, if anybody gets triggered, can you please, please, please let me know and we'll stop immediately. We'll talk about something else. Okay? I can change the subject very, very easily. I don't want anybody getting upset, you know? But yeah,
Can I just say
don't
something real
please,
quick?
Elif,
I
don't
don't.
say that she's playing victim because at this point both sides are wrong.
Yeah, and I don't.
Can
I
I
I don't
can I
have
just
to play it out loud, Cooks, because I'm always listening to two things at one time. Always.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm the same way, girl.
Cooks
And
Cooks,
what, sweetheart?
can I just say something?
Yeah.
So I just want to kind of make a little statement if I can. I'm in my car, so bear with me a
It's
minute.
okay. Okay.
So when I played the two lives last night, I played K-Max live and then I
Mm-hmm.
played Sheena's live. Hi everyone in the chat. Anyways, I got a lot of feedback today in my inbox, and I'm not going to let it get to me, but I do want to just tell everyone that I really honestly do not think that there's anybody right now that agrees that what Chewy said was a good positive thing.
No,
Even
not at all.
Rose doesn't feel like what he said was a good positive
It was
thing.
disgusting.
But we all are entitled to have whatever emotion or whatever feeling that we are going to have because of whatever the words are. We are
Yeah.
also all entitled to have an opinion of whether we would like to continue to follow him, them, or turn our backs and go the other way. That is your choice. That is your decision. And it is not fair to any of the creators or anybody on this app to get to be harassed or intimidated because you choose to still follow him, them, or support him and them.
No, I would never do that. I don't
That's
harass or
hard.
intimidate
Yeah.
anybody.
I wouldn't do
I've
that, but
never
it's hard.
I've never had a problem. If somebody likes somebody that I dislike, that's your prerogative. It doesn't affect me in any way whatsoever.
Correct.
There
Yeah,
are people,
who you follow, who you talk to does not change my everyday world.
right.
And I had a lot of people tell me that they were going to unblock or they were going to block me, unfollow me, and to each his
All
own.
right.
I personally don't care. I'm still going to follow them.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Chewy,
that's your prerogative. I personally, when it comes to all of this, I nope, I can't do
I
it.
can't
Not
do it
after what
either.
I heard. I
Yep.
can't do it. Maybe
so see,
it's a side in me that sides with women. It's a side in me that
Always.
sees something severely misogynistic and dangerous in what he was saying. That's how I feel about it. I'm not changing my mind about that. I
no, and
don't
I'm
You
not
think
won't
asking.
see me over there.
no, and I'm just saying that there's no apology that he can ever make that could possibly fix what he said, other than humble yourself, bro. For him to go on live the day after all this is exposed, playing music, telling people to F off if they don't like it. If they don't like him, go F
Nope.
yourself. Nah, man, what are you saying? That's disrespectful to a community that maybe needed to hear something from him. That instead of the same machismo bullshit. You know what I'm
Right, and
saying?
I can respect that. I just wanted to say that I got a lot of hate, a lot of hate.
Well,
And
some of us do.
at no point did I ever say so I got a lot of hate going both ways. I got a lot of hate with people saying that I should or that I was demanding that everybody stop following him. I never ever said that. The second
Mm,
thing is I got a lot of hate because I'm refusing to unfollow him. And I have a specific reason why I'm not going to follow. I'm not doing that. And I don't
mm.
owe anybody that explanation. But
Okay, well then that's
I,
that. I
Well,
mean,
that's what
you're
you're
on a
giving
panel
right
right
now.
now
You're
with
freaking giving an explanation right
yeah.
now.
I mean, we're not going to be
What the
doing it.
hell?
I'm not going
no,
Do
to
what you want to do, girl. You
do
don't have
what you want
to.
to do,
Yeah,
but
no,
I'm
you don't
not
have
doing
to
it.
let us know. I mean, I respect whatever you decide. That's on you,
Yeah,
girl. Don't
yeah,
worry
no.
about who messages you and who says what to you. The
No,
yeah.
hell
Cooks,
with them.
Fuck it.
you're taking it the wrong way. I just wanted to let people know that we all can make our own choices, and that's all I
Yeah,
wanted. So
yeah, definitely.
like the people in your chat right now are telling me to go away, and
Nah,
um,
don't talk to her like that. Can we please be respectful to each other? Stop that. She is trying to explain something
I
and now
mean,
you all want to go
right,
at her? Come
but at the
on.
same time, it's like
She has a right to
this
explain
is
herself.
this is um this is a hot topic, and
no, it,
Yeah.
lots of us women
Hi,
who
Christy.
support women aren't going to fucking deal with that man ever again.
and I
But
And
get it, and
you gotta respect that too.
and I do,
I
and I
want
didn't.
nothing to do with
Christy.
him ever again, ever.
Yeah. You
Right,
listen.
and
He
Susan,
doesn't
if you
his
choose
life will
to,
go on. His life will go on without certain people
He'll be
and
following
just
him.
fine.
I get it, and Susan, if you choose to, block me
I
or not
won't.
talk to me, I get it.
Nobody's gonna
No, that
block
has
you.
nothing
This
to
has
do with you
nothing
or
to do
me.
with
It
you
has to
or
do with me
me.
and them.
Right, and
Yeah.
that's all I
But
wanted. That's all I
all
want to
right, well
say.
then you said it.
I just wanted to say that the people that are coming at me hardcore, please stop. I'm allowed to make a choice or a decision, and there's a
Yeah.
reason I made it,
But
and I don't
nobody
have to.
is telling you not to, right? We're not
Well,
up here
not
telling you not to.
no,
I'm
not
But
not,
this
yeah.
it's right now we're talking about
Wilson,
them,
you
and
cannot take to heart what
like it, you know?
Wilson, you cannot take to heart what people say. If somebody messages me and says, "Oh, I don't like
right.
how you're supporting this person," you know what I do? I don't give a damn. I
No,
usually
and I
either block the person or don't even respond. I don't care. what
Wilson,
people think.
honey, you are a good person, and let me tell you something.
Yeah,
Do you know how much slack I get? One of my best friends on this app is Born. The other one is Nellie. Do you think I give two hairy fucks if somebody else? Sorry, Cooks, I love TikTok Shop. Do you
I
think I
love
give
it
two
too.
hairy stuff about what people think my friends are, or who I like, or who I respect? I don't like
Yeah,
double standards, but I respect her. I don't like a lot of people, but you have mutual respect because you're a human being. If
yeah.
people can't like you or respect you, I can be on panel with Satan himself as long as it's a respectful conversation. I don't have to like someone to be on that panel. I don't have to like someone to hold a conversation or to share ideals or to talk about Gypsy Rose Blanchard or to talk about the Idaho 4. If people don't want to converse with you, that's their loss. You are a good person and you are intelligent and you are fun to talk to. So, you know what? To hell with them.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I
don't allow that. Don't allow
so
that.
so okay. So everybody in the chat that is saying that I just came up here, then took
Don't
over the
worry
panel,
about the
and
chat.
no,
My
okay,
Don't
so
gosh.
worry about
okay,
the chat. What the fuck do you care what they're
I'm
saying?
reading the chat. Yeah.
Ignore
okay,
them.
Hold on.
hold on, guys. Jen's Dream Lab is the one that said, "Go away, Wilson."
Well,
So
So
then
what do
just
you
ignore
care?
her.
Block her. Block
Jesus.
her.
okay,
Don't.
all I want, okay, guys, I'm gonna go away. But all I wanted to say,
No.
Do what you gotta do.
this got out of control. All I wanted to do was jump up here, just make a comment that we all are entitled to make our own choice. That's all I wanted to
And you're
say.
absolutely
Okay.
right.
And you did it.
Don't allow this to affect you like this,
No, not
Wilson.
at all.
Don't let
I
this.
don't know why you're crying right now.
Don't
Jeez.
cry. Don't allow people that dislike you to have the power to see you upset. See, like,
Yeah.
why'd you leave, girl?
Yeah, she just
Oh,
left. Like, come on.
oh.
Well,
There's
people
Yeah.
were
more
saying
people
there was
What's
showing
people
you
happening?
love.
there
There
We
was
is
don't
people
want
more
you
telling
to
her to get
people.
out
cry,
of the
Wilson.
chat
You
or get
said
off
what
Como
the
te
you
va
wanted to
ya
say, and
carajo.
you did it.
well, there
I'm
were
not
people
That's
trying to be
saying
sad.
rude, Goth
to
Mom. I'm
leave.
just, oh my
There was people telling
gosh.
her to leave, but there was also people in the
Susan?
chat saying that this isn't about you, Wilson.
But
Why
she
are you
always
making it about
worries
you?
about the chat, and it gets
Yeah.
annoying, right?
What is
I'm
going on?
sorry,
I
Lynn.
just
I
got
don't
in
mean to
here.
sound
Wilson's
harsh.
crying.
I'm
I
gonna
love
What is
Exactly.
Wilson,
happening?
Christina's live
That's
just now,
Ay
but
carajo is
you
right,
can't
Mercy.
look at the
Ay
chat if
carajo.
it
Can I
bothers
say
you.
something, please? If
Yeah,
you're gonna
sorry.
allow the chat and messages you get to bother you, then your thin skin cannot be online. You need to get stronger with this, Wilson. The hell with them. Don't come in here and explain yourself. Nobody, you don't owe anybody an explanation about who you want to support. And if
Exactly.
somebody doesn't like it, block them. The hell with them. What do you care? Don't make them make you cry.
Can
I mean, we're not
hi.
going to block people from the chat.
live.
Yesterday, yeah,
But
I was
Hi. I
upset
came
about the
in and
tomatoes
Wilson was
because we were,
crying.
hold on.
What happened?
Yesterday, I was upset about the tomatoes because we were trying to have an adult conversation. Okay. And somebody was being triggered by them. So all I did was ask the chat to stop it. So don't come here and chastise me. This is my life. Who is this person? Mira, carajo, vete pa'l carajo. A mí no me vas a joder con esta jodienda. Bye. Fuck. There. Okay. I'm good. I feel better.
Okay,
What did we
good.
walk into? What is happening? Why is
I
Wilson
didn't
crying?
think
Why
the
is
chat
everybody
was being
screaming?
rude.
No, I'm just saying. Yesterday, yeah, because people were throwing tomatoes while Sal's was trying to talk. And all I kept telling the chat was, stop doing that. Can we act like adults one time? You want to throw tomatoes? Do it on more bits. The girl was trying to talk about something, and everybody's, oh, I'll throw tomatoes if I want. Grow the hell up. Now it's my life.
I want to.
Me too, Christy.
I
Go
went at
ahead.
K Max live while South was up there, and I just wanted to know if she filed a report or went to the authorities.
You've been
Right.
No,
asking that over and over
I
again,
know
Michelle,
that's
and I don't think you've ever gotten a straight answer out of that,
right.
right?
I finally got a chance to get on K-Max live while Sal was up there and asked Sal. And she said she was safe. And she wasn't
According to her
answering.
local police
She was
department,
going
there is
to
nothing
answer
filed. There
me.
was
Oh,
nothing
But
well,
called in. There is no
then
report.
there
Mimi,
you
she
go.
said that she's not going to talk about it. And I said, what? And to me, as a woman, that really disappointed me. Because this man is saying all these verbally abusive things to you, and you don't want to put it on paper so it could protect the next woman if he does this again, you know.
What was happening? What is happening?
Where?
No, I thought my live, it got cut off.
Yeah, it did get cut off for a minute, but we're
Oh, if
back.
I swear, if I get a violation, I'm going to be so angry.
All right, well, move
Everybody's
on.
quiet. I don't know what's happening.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Is
Okay.
anybody
Can
else
you hear
Michelle,
me?
talking?
can you talk?
Oh, I can hear you,
I can
Lucky.
hear
Okay.
Michelle,
her.
Oh,
Michelle
Michelle
just got
dropped.
knocked off. She got knocked off because they mass report.
I can hear y'all.
Yeah, the thing is that I felt that Sheena last night was trying to again incite a community and upset a community when it wasn't necessary. Okay. Oh, she talked about somebody sending her this and sending her that. Well, show the proof. The same way you demand proof from everybody, I'm demanding proof. I doubt I'll get it, right, Sheena? But you can't go around doing that to a community. You did the same thing with Woo Woo Bestie, how, oh, we all ran because we had to save her life. What are you talking about? The girl was making videos from showing the stuff in her house. She can't be that afraid if she's making videos. Come on. Anyway, I'm going to stay quiet now. Everybody else speak.
Well, I don't know. I don't want to piss anybody off. I don't want to come off aggressive. I don't know, man. Everybody's so sensitive.
What happens is I don't want Wilson to come up here crying, giving the people that are giving her crap power. That's exactly what she's doing, is giving them power to hurt her. Just
Yeah.
stop it,
All right.
Wilson.
We don't,
You
we
don't
didn't,
owe anybody an
she wants to
explanation.
follow them. That's her prerogative. That's all.
Yep.
no, I was coming on because I was she was live and I was just on there asking respectfully in the chat. I said, Sal, did you take this to the police? Did you make a report? Oh my, she got rude, obviously. And
Yeah.
basically, they're all saying I was backing him up. I said I didn't. I said no.
No,
What?
I
He
don't
said
see you doing that.
I
Mm.
didn't, and I don't.
Are
But
No.
they
I
live
just
right
think,
now?
yeah, Sheena, they just got so rude with me.
Well, I'm
And
sorry,
I was
Jan.
nice. I didn't even go on. And then they talking about how,
I'm
well,
sorry.
you backing him up. I said, I didn't back nobody up. She said, well, you were in the chat where somebody said they're backing him up. I said, but that wasn't me. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
So, I'm just letting you
First
know,
of
just
all,
even if you go in there, be nice and ask respectfully a question. She's allowed to jump on you and you're not supposed to say shit. That's all. That's all I've been just saying. Just be careful how you talk to them because you will be accused.
Right. Well, and at
And
the
I'm not
same
making
time, I
a
don't like
comment
what they did to Mimi. I
other
don't
than
like how they
saying there are
compared.
legal
Wait a
avenues
minute.
to
They talked
pursue
about
what
Mimi
you
too.
have done. You are just as guilty, Mimi, of putting someone in danger
See?
as anyone else. And you know it. And that's why you keep this fuckery up. Because you're trying to deflect and cover up. You just ain't that smart sometimes, bitch. Because it's all coming out. And everybody's going to see it. I am going to go to these people and beg them on my fucking hands and knees with everything in me to bring forward what they have on you. So this whole community
what?
can finally see you for who you are.
That's
Leave
insane.
Sal's alone. Do it now. That's
Sal
not
ain't
a
no
threat.
violent
Okay,
party.
yep.
She ain't.
I'm not playing Sheena. I'm getting violations. No, thank you.
Yeah, don't play.
No,
You play
thank
get
you.
right down. I'm gonna
Mm-mm.
jump out because I'm about to start talking. I don't want to get you in trouble,
Yeah, don't give
so I'm
them the
just gonna jump down
power.
to be safe.
Sheena loves this. She adores this. This is Sheena's blood. It pumps her heart to see this type of drama in a community. I don't understand why, but yeah, Nicole, she needs a real life. This needs to stop. I can't even imagine
So can I
spending
ask us
my
something or say something and y'all respond? So if people can't listen to the rest of the call to see, quote unquote, if he was antagonized, now I'm not saying he was, I'm not saying he wasn't, I wasn't there, then how are they going to blame Mimi for antagonizing Chewy to do what he did?
I don't know. I don't know how they're blaming Mimi for this. It's ridiculous, you know? And show your proof. If you have proof that Mimi did something, show it. We'd all love to see it, no? I mean, I would like to see it. If Mimi did something, Mimi, you know I'd be the first one to tell you off, right? And vice versa. So if she did something like that, I don't know. But
The
I
thing
have a
is
phone
that,
call coming in, guys. I'll
can
be
I
in the
ask
chat.
you guys a question? And I want you guys to answer me logically here.
okay.
Sheena came out last night and she said, I got all this proof. Mindy is involved. Oh my God, I've seen it with my own eyes. She's involved. We know these people by now.
Yeah.
Do you not think that if that was true, she would have led with that? She
Yep.
would have showed that. It's now been almost
Immediately.
24 hours. There's not a post. Nothing has come out. So at this point in time, I think if anything does come out, it'll be something that they edited or created. I've never had a
Mimi,
private
wait,
phone call with them. What?
no, go ahead, story.
No, I've never had a private phone call with Chewy and Rose. Never once. I've given her my phone number months ago, but we've never used it, never communicated with her. I barely even talk to them anymore.
Listen, if there was proof, they would have showed it by now. They would have redacted whatever they needed to redact to protect whoever. But
Right.
I don't know why, but
They
I
would
got
have
a
been
funny
shoving
feeling.
it down our throats if it was there.
I get a funny feeling Lady V has a hand in this. I don't know why,
She
but
does. She
yeah,
Yeah,
does. That's what I'm being
I
told.
wouldn't doubt that one single bit.
yeah. I got that feeling immediately last night.
Just
But
like Lady V was going around saying that it was
yeah,
me and Pretzi that tried to set her up to go after South. I never knew about that fucking link that Pretzi sent to Lady. I never even knew they were doing all that.
she is Christy. You're right. She is a liar. I don't know why
Yep.
anybody would listen to
Well,
her.
clearly the memo, K-Mac. The
I know.
memo, facts. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't understand what she's trying to do with all this except cause more problems. But I
K-Mac, if
think the
I'm
best
behind
thing
all of
for
this, where's the
Sal's
proof, babe? You sat on a live with Sheena condemning me yesterday about all these things that I'm involved in.
okay,
I'm
let's
behind
speak
all of this.
All
respectfully
right,
to
be
each other.
respectful.
That's pretty respectful for me.
Yeah, okay.
Here's the thing.
So,
Yesterday in Sheena's live, she made it quite clear that she was coming after Mimi, no holds barred, now, and Posh, that the two of them were her targets.
Who's Posh? I actually don't know her.
Posh is used. Remember, Posh was up here
she
before. She's the
hangs out with Chewy
attorney.
and them.
Oh,
She's an
Remember?
attorney in
okay.
Louisiana.
Yes,
She
yes.
made it quite clear in no uncertain terms, no holds barred, whatever her words were that she used directly. You'd have to go back and watch replay, but she was adamant that she was coming after Mimi and Posh.
Who?
And so this is not going to end
Oh, that's sad.
well for
No,
somebody.
and that's sad. That's sad.
But I have in the last 6
You
weeks of
got
me
something to
coming
say to
up
me today, K-Mac?
No,
Mimi,
I'm
let's
trying
all
to
Mimi,
talk
catch up.
please.
respectfully. Please,
I
Mimi.
You're going to have to think about how respectful I'm going to be to the woman that invalidated my abuse.
What?
All
Okay?
right.
I
All
don't
right.
think
What?
K Mac
What? Are
did
you
that.
confused now? No, she didn't. Do you want to play it back?
No, I don't. Okay,
I
Okay.
let's talk.
okay, let
Hey,
me
Mac,
catch up. I just
Mimi.
got out of um I just got my infusion. I so have
Oh,
not been
sweetie.
on this morning at all. But I'm just got home and I'm getting like a ton of messages. So now what is going on? Did Rose go live?
Okay, Mac, are you even sleeping? You're up late. You're not
This is sick.
resting, and you're getting all these treatments. You're gonna get real sick, honey. Your body needs to rest to heal. Do you know what I
I'm
mean?
I know last night, honestly, no, I didn't
Mm,
because, and I was up really early this morning. So
yeah.
that is true, but I'm trying. I mean, I have
Mm.
a hard time sleeping. I have
Yeah, me
insomnia.
too. Me too.
So
Listen,
I'm
Kate,
doing the best I
Mimi
can.
feels that you invalidated her situation. I'm trying to be careful with
How?
my words. I don't know. Let Mimi explain how she
Yes.
feels you did that, okay? Go
Okay.
ahead, Mimi.
You wanted to question me about my domestic violence that I've been through, comparing it to the words that Sal's. And what exactly did she say on that live yesterday? I don't have the playback, but I'll play it back again.
I would never invalidate anybody's
You
schmabuse.
guys didn't hear her do that yesterday? Nobody heard that?
I did not do that. I don't
Maybe
know
Such a
what you heard,
lying
but
piece of
I
shit.
did not do
You
that.
are
No,
a
I did.
lying piece
I
of
know
shit.
that I know there how can I don't want to throw anybody's name out there, but it wasn't
Play
me who
dumb.
said
It's for
anything
real. We all
about
know that,
your
but play dumb.
I'm not
Okay, Mimi, you know what you could do? Later on tonight when you get home, so she could hear it, okay?
It's
why
not a
would I
scar. Remember,
care? I
K
mean,
Mac?
I'm
It's
not
not a
trying to be
scar.
rude, but why would
It's not
that
a scar, K Mac. Remember?
what
You're
are
the
you
one that wanted to
talking
fucking bring it
about?
up. What? Oh,
That
she's don't
I
wasn't
think
remember. We
it
got
has.
another
All
fucking
me.
right, let
Sheena.
me get this
We
straight,
got
Mimi.
another Sheena in the house, y'all.
Mimi, that wasn't me.
Wait,
You're mad at the wrong person. It wasn't me who said that.
It was you, K Mac. It was.
they're talk.
Look at the
Okay.
chat, K Mac. Everybody else heard it as well.
Okay. Well, then you're going to have to get the clip and let's hear it because I'm telling you, you're wrong. I did not say
You
that.
are such a lying piece of shit. Yes, you fucking did.
Mimi, Mimi, don't get me shut down, please. Please,
Yeah.
Mimi.
Yes, dear.
What I said
Okay.
about Mimi, and I'll stand by it today, is the fact that, and you did this, but what happened was everybody heard that tape, the phone call where Chewy was saying the things that he said. Okay. And what I said, what happened right after that, it was you and Dank, and y'all were both saying like Sal's egged him on. They are equal in this. This is her fault as well. She pushed him to do it,
They are
etc.
both wrong. They
Can
are
I
both
finish?
wrong.
May I finish,
Now,
please?
now,
Let
It's
her
since we're
not your
talking about
finish.
panel
other
Let her
shit,
meeting.
finish.
okay, you guys
Okay.
Go
have more
ahead.
respect for K
See
Mac's
what I'm
dirty ass than
saying?
me?
She
No,
won't.
I don't, Mimi.
Fuck
I
you, K Mac.
don't.
You fucking dirty ass cunt.
Oh, damn it. That's it. That's it.
Golly, she is
Get
so
her
out of
off.
line right now. So what
No,
I
What you
said,
we got
said
to
to
be able
her
to talk.
yesterday was out of line, K Mac, because
Okay.
you said,
okay,
well, she's
I can't
justifying what
finish.
Chewy said, so you brought your abuse on yourself, Mimi. That's what you said. You
What
said
I
Mimi brought
said,
her
I,
domestic violence situation on herself by antagonizing him. That is what you
And that's
said.
how
can I
and that's
finish?
how
Can I
Mimi should have
finish?
worded it. Thank you, memes.
That's
Wims. Oh my God.
exactly, and that is exactly, I was making a comparison because according to Mimi, she said Sal's was equal in this thing with Chewy. So then I brought it back to her and said, okay, so Mimi, according to what you're saying, that would mean that you are equal as well in what happened to you. I was
Well,
trying to get her to see the comparison
yeah,
between the
you can't
two.
compare the two, honey. You can't because what
That's
Mimi
not
went
in the
through
domestic. Yeah, she's
was
not in the domestic
totally different.
violence.
Yeah, that was really bad. I saw the picture.
You took a shot at the fact that she had been through a domestic violence situation to grandstand on your own opinion of the Chewy and Rose thing.
Yeah, the
That's
That's a
not
Chewy and
true.
Rose
mistake.
That's
thing.
not
Let me
exact.
tell
That's
you
not true at
something.
all. That's not
You
K
might
true.
want to
Mac,
go back and
K
I'm
listen
Mac.
sorry
to it
that you
again
saw
of
it
what
that
you
way, but
said.
that's not true.
K Mac, you
I
might want to go
under
back and listen to what you said because it wasn't
it hit different.
nice.
It hit different,
You
honey.
guys,
And let me tell
I
you all
will go back
something.
and listen. I will, but I'm trying to explain that and I hear what you're saying, that I can't compare the two. And if that is how I came across, then I missed the mark. And I'm
You
sorry, but that
what you
is
said you
not
said
That's all.
what I meant.
you
What I
said
meant
Well,
was
that's upstanding. I can get with that.
what
Yeah,
I meant
she's
to say was that
apologizing.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to get her to understand that just because Sal's did what she did, does have no excuse for Chewy to be going and looking to, take her out or look up her address and talk himself out of it every day. Like, that's what I was
Yeah, that
trying to
wasn't cool.
say.
No, I agree. Listen, what Chewy said, there is nobody in this community that agrees with what Chewy said. But there are still people that are his friend and think maybe he spoke in a moment of anger. In my opinion, even a moment of anger does at your ripe old age doesn't allow you to threaten a woman that way. I'm
Exactly.
sorry. He could have signed off, cooled off, and his wife should have freaking stopped it too. I am
But I
friends with
never
them.
said,
I think
I
she's
want to,
afraid to stop him.
but I
I
do want to
really
Well,
be
do.
clear.
that's
So
I
do
terrible.
did
I.
not
So do I.
invalidate Mimi. I did not say
Mimi, I'm telling
it
you, you
never
coming up here.
happened.
I just
Hold on,
clearly want to say
Mimi.
That I never
anyone
did
Don't
that
you
any of
thinks
that.
curse
domestic abuse is the
to
same
catch
as
up.
online bullying, I don't want
No, it's
anything to do
not.
with you.
It's not. It's not the same. This is what I was trying to say, Mimi, because Sal's could sign offline and be done with all this.
Yeah, no, but that's
Sal,
not true. She was scared. Cook, she was
scared of
scared last
what?
night. She was shaking. She
Scared
had
of what?
her.
Then why didn't she take this privately? This is my
Why
issue
She
with
didn't she
her.
go to
did.
the police?
Why didn't she go? Let me be quiet. Let me finish here. Why did she give Chewy the power to know she was scared? All of you in that live should have taken her privately on a Discord call or something to give that man the power to hear her fearful. I would have never given him that.
I
That's
agree
why
with
I'm
you.
upset with her.
And I tried. You don't know what
Sheena
behind the scenes
loves
that I
this.
have
Sheena should
tried.
be ashamed of herself. It's not the first time that Sheena's done this.
I
Should be ashamed
offered,
of herself.
Cooks, I offered to go and literally I told her I'd come and pick her up. I told her I'd get her a
Exactly.
plane
But
ticket.
what you
I
guys should
said,
have offered was to take this private. Don't let that man hear you cry. Don't let that man hear you scared.
I know.
Abusive men love that.
And that's what I was trying to empower her and say, if y'all
Yeah.
listen to me talk, I was
Yeah.
trying to tell her,
I
you're
know.
not
I
alone.
heard you. I heard
Okay.
you. I did hear you try to tell her to, yeah, I
And
heard. I
Mimi,
did.
you're not my favorite person, but I would never invalidate you or
But you
anything that
did.
you've gone
Yes, you
through.
did.
No, I
Yes,
She
you did.
didn't.
feels you
Yes, you
did. She
absolutely
feels
fucking
you
did. Yes,
did.
you did.
Can I
Then the
say
only thing I
something?
can say is I missed the mark when I was trying to make the comparison, and I'm sorry.
You
Okay,
Hey,
compared
she
Matt.
said she's
words
Never
to
sorry. She
mind.
me
said
being
she's
beaten
sorry.
within an inch of my life.
She said she's sorry. She
Hey,
missed the
Matt.
mark.
I
Accept
almost
the
lost my
apology.
life. And
Okay,
that is the
Mimi.
same as some
I
words.
didn't know
Never,
that. I
never,
don't know
Mimi.
anything about you like that, Mimi. I was just trying to make a comparison, trying to get you to
Yeah.
understand that what Chewy did is not
Enough,
okay.
Sammy.
Where did
Hey,
I
Matt.
say that what Chewy did was okay? Where
Nobody
I
do
said
you
what
didn't
he's
have
done
the
is
I
clip
didn't
okay.
or
ask for
comment
somebody to
of
show
me saying
proof.
that?
Yeah. But
I
Where
didn't
nobody
do
ask
you
said it
have
on
the
any
clip
panel that
Listen.
it's okay
I
what
or
he
did.
did.
comment
it's like
All
one
right,
Everybody's
little
talking at
everybody,
thing, and
one
then
at
once.
a
just
Come on.
time.
taking it
One at a
to
time.
somewhere it's not. I never asked for. Prison Princess says I asked for proof. I never asked
You
for. I don't know what
absolutely
you're
did.
talking about.
You did. You did.
You did.
That
You
whole
came out.
chat,
Mimi,
that
Mimi,
whole
whose
crowd
panel was it
always
on?
wants proof. That whole crowd always
It
wants
was
proof. Well,
the
I want
last.
proof from Sheena with the things she was saying last night
Oh,
that
but
somebody
we're
was
all
sending her stuff.
individuals,
It's
Cooks. I mean, I'm not
nonsense.
Sheena. I'm K-Mac.
No, I
I didn't
know. I'm
do
not
that.
saying you. I'm not saying you. Listen, you apologize to Mimi, and I hope Mimi accepts it, but it's her right not to. You understand? There you go.
Yeah.
Mimi, you don't want to accept her apology, then
I
it's
want
there. But
nothing to do with her
okay,
ever.
then we're good. Then we're good. Just block each other and end it at that.
Oh, she's been
Don't
blocked. She's been blocked.
don't continue this because it's just gonna go nowhere, K-Mac. And all it's gonna do is upset everybody.
Of course, I'm
So
not going to continue it.
I
It
I
was
know you're
it
not.
was one
Can I
comparison
ask you
that
a
missed the
question though,
mark.
K-Mac?
Yes, she did
Can I
wish it
ask
on
you a
women
question?
before. Who said that? Miss
Hey,
Scarlett, yes, Sheena did wish DV on women before. Yes, she did. And I heard it.
Star came on
I
and
want to ask
Star,
K-Mac a
well,
question.
mini trees.
I thought we're
Wouldn't
blocking each other,
justice for
Mimi.
Sal's start? Wouldn't justice for Sal start with her contacting the police? Or is it
Who
just
says she
grandstanding on
hasn't?
TikTok? I called
Who
them
says
today.
she
She hasn't.
hasn't?
I confirmed today she has
Oh,
not.
really? Because
When they
it's
put
a
my name
federal
into it,
issue. It's a
sure it
federal
is.
issue. And
Sure it
I don't
is.
know all of the specifics. It's not my issue. I was just trying to be her friend and offer her safe haven and a place to get there,
Ow.
etc.
Well,
That's all I was
yesterday
trying to do.
in Sheena's live last night, she said that, she was telling South that she needed to prosecute. She needed to. Not that she was prosecuting, but she needed to. And then somebody else told her to say this. Somebody else told her the same thing. You need to gather all the evidence and take it and get prosecuted.
Even if
And
it's
that's where
federal, it all starts with the local police.
Yeah.
I kind of come in at, K-Mac. I mean, we've never talked before, so hey, how are you?
Hey, I'm good.
But
How are you?
I have a question for you regarding all this. Now,
Okay.
I've been following all this mess, and
Uh-huh.
it's a big mess. I used to be a Chewy supporter. I don't condone what he said at all, and I feel bad that Sal's has to go through that. She didn't deserve that. I didn't care for her before Chewy and Rose. Okay, so I'm not a supporter of hers, but I don't agree with what's going on with her right now. I don't think she
I've heard
deserved
that
it.
a lot. So that makes, I understand where you're coming from. I've heard that a lot from people.
And
So
so
I get it.
I do not condone what he said, but at the same time, I don't understand all the panel tours and stuff that she's doing because of the fact that I sat there and listened to this man say he had her address and he puts it in the GPS every day and talks himself out of going to her house. And
Yeah.
so why on earth is she sitting on panel after panel after panel still poking this man? And I saw, hold on, one more
Yes,
thing.
ma'am.
Last night she was on Sheena's panel, and Sheena, supposedly got all these other messages, didn't even talk to Sal's about it before going live, puts her on live, and is like telling her life's in danger, like she's almost in imminent danger. Sal's gets all upset because she thinks Chewy's going to be on her doorstep any minute. What the hell is going on?
That
I don't
upset me
understand all
greatly.
this.
And that's why I stepped in and I was like trying to shut that down. I was like,
You did?
huh? Yeah, I offered
Glad
to
to shut
come
that
get
down.
her. I offered to buy a plane ticket. I'm trying to let her feel safe. Like
What does
she,
justice for Sal's mean for you, K-Mac? What is the end game?
okay, let me answer Carolina, please, and then I'll answer you, Mimi. Okay, so she was asking me about the panel thing. Here's what I think, okay? And I could be wrong, but this is my take on it. I think that Sal's had been, she felt that people did not believe her and that she's been talking about this for going on 5 months now and everybody called her a liar. They all sided with Rose and Chewy.
and people like literally hated her and was throwing tomatoes at her, and she was just getting roasted every single day. And come to find out, she was telling the truth. And that's why she wants people to hear her. And I think she keeps doing it because she feels like she's not being heard. That's
If
what
she's
Yeah,
I
well,
in,
think.
she's been
if
heard.
she's
Now she's been heard. Now what? Now
if
what?
she's in
She's been
danger, though,
heard.
Now,
K-Mac.
what does the justice look like?
But I'm gonna have to step in and disagree. And K-Mac, I love you,
I
but
love
to
you,
me,
Trista.
I feel like, and I'll love you after this.
Me too.
But I feel like, K-Mac wants apologies from people that didn't believe her. I feel like she wants people to agree with her now and say, yes, you're right. You were right. You were right. Because the moment you disagree with her, she gets angry and runs. Or I can't do
Yeah.
this. I'm not doing this. Don't you do this. That's juvenile
Yeah,
to
that's
me.
not a
Stand
way to
on
go
what you
about
think is
things.
right. Stand on what you think is right. Let it known. Hey guys, I was right. And put it out. If you're that fearful for your life, then by God, get off the internet, call your local PD and start some action. Get your
Yeah.
peacemaker beside you, lock your doors, make sure your camera is on, but she's
Peacemaker.
on Sheena's panel right now doing the same
Yeah,
thing.
Oh,
My
she
thing is
Yeah.
if
is?
the first
yeah.
time oh yeah, and just so y'all know,
I just
Cooks
signed
and
on. I just
Susan
got home and
and
Cooks
now
just happened to pop up in
I
my
know, baby.
thing.
But Cooks and Susan and now K-Mac are now flippers. Y'all flipped on Sal's because you're over here,
I
and I don't.
How did I
That
flip on
is
her? I
stupid to
How did
agree
me.
I
that
flip?
I
What do
don't
you
No,
mean?
I
know.
didn't flip.
I don't.
I love
K-Mac.
Sal's.
They question K.
I
I
hope
know, but somebody
I
no
didn't flip
Dreamers
on
nobody
over
is
there saying,
flipping.
anything.
She's taking it the wrong
I
way.
know.
She is
That's what I'm
Very
everywhere
saying.
on this
upset.
It's gonna
app, but
be.
nowhere
We
doing
are
what she
going.
should.
It
Who
is,
said that, Steph Tone? Please
but
tell me who said that about me.
Dreamer said that on
Oh, I
Sheena's
don't care what
panel.
Dreamer
I
says,
don't care what
please.
I
Dreamer
know, but
said,
I'm just
What did
but
saying.
I
Dreamer
didn't
say?
say it.
That's
I
crazy.
She
didn't.
said
I
that
did
Cooks
not
first.
flip.
She said that Cooks and Susan flipped on
Yeah.
Sal's, and then they heard K
Give me
Mac
a
was over
break.
here, and Dreamer said, "I guess Sal or K Mac is flipped," and then Sheena said, "No,
Oh
K
my
Mac
That's
stands on
God. I
ridiculous.
just
business."
can't.
Oh
But
my
Like,
that's what I'm
God.
saying.
Nobody
It's
should
not
even listen
about
to Dreamer, please.
don't.
See,
And
none
K
of this
Mac,
would
Let's
be
don't
not
you?
do
no, and
that.
I have my own, like, Sal's and I don't
They
always
don't think
agree
that.
about everything. Like,
I know.
if my
we
wife.
have
Uh,
our disagreements and stuff. And like,
Yeah.
I'm my own
When
individual
I
person.
know exactly,
Hmm.
but that's what I'm saying. Some of
If
these people are not going to be adults about this. They're going to try
No.
to make a divide again, and that's not what is the point. But my thing
No.
is, if you talk to Sal Kamak, inform her that just because someone doesn't agree with her or even still doesn't believe her, it's okay. Not
Exactly.
everybody, not everybody has to. I mean, I was a
I
bigger
don't think
person. I didn't.
I don't think that's a
She
deal
got
with her.
mad. She got mad when someone confronted her with something and got mad and ran off your panel.
they were on K-Mac's
Okay, so
panel and somebody got
that
up
was
to
a whole
apologize to
story
her.
though. Yeah,
Somebody got
that
up to
was,
apologize to her, and she reprimanded them before she accepted their apology.
I
Now,
know.
Yeah,
had
you
And
that
can't
been
here's the
do
me,
thing
that
with that.
either.
had that
There's a
been me,
history there that I
she
don't
wouldn't have gotten an
know.
apology.
There's
That's
a,
But
downright
okay,
and
so you
then
dangerous to
guys,
say about us.
there's
Dangerous.
a
Hmm.
history there when what you're talking about, Carolina. And I honestly don't know the deep history, but I will tell you that I love those women. I think they are wonderful.
absolutely,
And
and you can.
that's why I even stayed live so they could come up and then Sal's could drop. So
Right.
I
But
wanted to
she
give
got
them a
mad about
space to
that.
be able.
She
Well, she
got
wasn't.
mad that you took her time, her spotlight away and put it on Jess for a minute. And I thought, how juvenile.
No,
That's
I
why I
didn't
Come
jumped
think
on.
she
down.
was
She actually
mad.
did because she was in
Yes,
a
she
This shit
chat.
is
did. That's
pissing
why
me
I
off.
got down. I
She was
said,
in
you
the
know what? I
chat.
said, whatever. And I got down because you mean to tell me that we can be irate about Chewy and he was absolutely 1000% wrong. But we can't be irate and let people know what Myra did now that Jess is ready to tell her story. That's wrong. We just because the spotlight was off of her for a minute, she got mad and took her toys and ran. Well, that's why I got down. I thought, you know what, this is stupid. I'm
But I
not
It's
even
still
gonna.
childish.
let, I
Yeah.
still went with it
You did. You
because
did the right thing.
I
You did the
wanted to
right
do,
thing, K Mac.
yeah,
Really
You
that's
did.
pisses me
how
off.
I felt,
God damn.
But
and
that
like I
makes
said,
Styles look bad.
Styles and I don't always like the same people or dislike the same people or agree about it. Like we're just friends, just like normal
Absolutely.
people who agree and disagree about stuff, you know? And I
If
don't
you and I
know.
agreed on everything, K Mac, I don't think I would like you as much.
Yeah.
Well, you're bound to
I
have
really
discourse with
don't.
people. She can't.
And that's
Well,
where I think
Well, we
Mimi
can.
was getting it twisted. Like, because I know that Sal's may not believe her situation, but that doesn't mean I don't.
Well, I
Exactly.
think,
Karen
like you
96 just
said
said it.
earlier,
K-Mac
And I,
gave
like
us a
you,
place to come and speak, and I
right?
appreciated that.
yeah.
Absolutely. But I think, like
We
you
wouldn't
said,
have got that chance otherwise.
You missed your
thanks.
mark when you were comparing, K-Mac, and you apologized and seen where you did it. Mimi's was a physical
Exactly.
DV,
Yeah.
and that's all it was. You just missed your mark on the
Yeah.
comparison. Okay,
And I'm
Yeah.
move
very
on.
sorry about that. I would never invalidate anybody's
I
DV
know you wouldn't.
situation. And I
I know
didn't
I
you
mean
think
for
wouldn't.
it to come across like that. I was just trying to get her to understand. And I should have just said it like this: Chewy is
the hell's
wrong,
that
and that
noise?
Sal's did nothing, in my opinion, to provoke
What's that
Chewy to
noise?
say the
What
things that
is
he
Oh,
that?
said.
it's my beads. I'm sorry.
Oh,
He shouldn't have. There's no excuse for going in your GPS and having to talk yourself out
oh
of
my
beating the
God.
hell out of
Yeah,
You're
somebody
that's
right.
every day.
You're right.
crazy. That's just crazy.
That
I
was
no.
all I meant. That
And
I
nobody
was
supports that. Saz has
No.
to understand none of us support that.
But Mimi
that's
brought
all
up
I was
something
trying to
last
say.
night. Mimi brought up something last night to me, K-Mac, that made me think. And you know I'm pretty open-minded, and I try to think logically. All right, we only heard, 12 minutes of that call, or 11
Hmm.
minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
What if, and the more I'm learning about Myra and how evil she is, what if that was a setup for, if me and you were on a call and I'm bitching about my old man and I'm telling you I'm going to take a frying pan to his head and you're going, girl, I would too. I'd beat the brakes off him and just juicing me up. And I'm just telling you all this foul thing that I would tell to a friend knowing that I would never do it, but I'm just
Right.
blowing off steam. And what if they recorded that and took out their part of that? Not to mention, I mean, like I said, it's still bad that he would even think that way. But what if the other side was the case? What if that was the case? I don't trust this Myra girl at all. Oh, I got
I
a
agree with you,
restriction.
but here's my understanding. Now, this is what I've been told or led to believe, is that it was a 7-hour phone call, that he was being literally begged and talked out of not doing something illegal.
Wow.
I would just really like to hear the
That's
I
whole
believe
crazy.
call.
that. I believe
I'm
That's
that.
not, I
crazy.
would
Yeah.
too.
So
I
do
would
I.
too. I haven't heard it, but I have been led to believe that it was serious enough that they were scared for her safety. And it
That's
wasn't
crazy.
even Myra that was the one that brought the phone call. Y'all think it was.
No,
I
it
thought it
wasn't.
was
No,
too.
I'm going to tell
Yeah,
you what
Myra's
happened.
not
I'm
the
going to tell
one that
you,
brought
no.
it to
Myra
Sal's.
recorded it and gave it to Elaine, and Elaine gave it to Sals. That's exactly
That's
what
what I
happened.
heard.
Yeah,
That's what I
that's what
heard
happened.
earlier. Yep.
Yeah.
So no, Myra wasn't the one that handed it over to Sal's. Elaine was.
Elaine the Peace or
But
something like that, right?
yeah, the
Yeah.
penis or whatever
Elena
it says on her thing.
Payne.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
No, not Elaine the pain. It says
Not Elaine the
penis or
Pain,
something on her
Oh,
no.
yeah, oh,
thing.
yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. It's
The
Elena.
penis woman.
Isn't it
Elena.
Elena
Yeah, I
Elena?
the
get
Stop
Yeah,
Penis, or
saying.
Elena.
pronounced
Elena.
as penis. Yeah.
Yeah,
Steph, you got
Elena
a
gave it to the
And
penis.
I'll be
violation.
I
Please
100%
stop
know. You want me to
honest.
saying.
get down?
Please stop saying the P word. Please.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'll be
Well, that's her
100%
screen name.
honest.
I
Like,
know, but she's an idiot. Please don't say it.
up until
Please.
yesterday,
Elena. We're going to call the P word Elena.
So,
Yeah, just
like,
say the P word, lady. That's all.
All
up
right,
until
sounds good.
yesterday,
There you
I
go.
had only seen Elena in the chats here and there. Like, I have never had any interaction with her.
Same.
And same goes for Myra. Like,
Me
I
too.
think I've seen Myra maybe
I don't even know
once.
Myra.
I don't either. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know any of them because I wasn't in Chewy and Rose's chats. Like, I didn't know
Yeah.
who they hung
I was
around with
actually,
or anything.
Well,
I don't know.
okay, I haven't been in their
I
chats
was,
for in their lives for a very long time. And for
Me either.
some reason, Aubrey Strawberry decided last night to scream at the rooftops that I was egging them on, that I was in their lives encouraging them.
No, you
When
weren't.
the hell have you ever seen me encourage anybody to put violence on
No,
somebody
especially a
else?
man, never.
That's
Keish,
me. I'm one of
Cooks,
the biggest feminists you'll ever
Okay,
meet.
so
Yeah,
here's what I
exactly.
heard last night.
Cooks,
Okay,
Keish, Keish played a live earlier. It was dated back in March, and you were on. It must have been one of Chewy's old lives, and you were on
Uh-huh.
that. And
Yeah, I
he
told her
was
about it. Yeah.
oh,
It
okay,
was
yeah, he was
old
running. Yeah, it was
And it
back
was
in
from
March. That's
March.
how old it was.
March.
who,
Yeah.
Look at
me?
that.
I was in it.
And no, I
No,
No,
was in it.
Oh,
And
Cooks.
you were
what
Cooks
in
was
it.
I
was in
Okay.
trying
it.
to
If I said
Cook
K Mac,
said
I
something
apologize.
about
Oh no, no, yeah,
Poppy,
I didn't
and you
hear it.
said
I
something
said,
else.
Papi, calmate. Like I was trying to tell him to calm down, to stop. I
Oh, I
have
didn't
told
know what
that
that
man
meant.
many times to stop, to ignore her, completely gray rock her. And he has admitted, I've heard him on live say he will never talk about her again, that he was never going to mention her again. I didn't know he was saying that kind of stuff privately. That call with him talking about mapping out her house, that was private. None of us
Yeah,
knew
that
he was
shook
talking
me
like
though.
that. But
It's
Steph, did you know
true.
he was talking like that?
No,
I actually
but
got
No.
accused.
I didn't go to his lives and stay. I would go in there and throw my daily heart, tell everybody hi. Salty
Yeah.
Carolina will tell you, I don't, I'm a regular in there, but in passing, I don't stay in there to hear, because I'm over the case. I'm
No.
And
not,
see,
I
let
don't
me let
care
me
about the
say
gypsy
something.
shit anymore.
I
You
never
and
And
I,
liked that he
Steph.
and here's the
replayed
thing. If she
material.
felt so frightened, what was she doing online still pushing this thing? What was
Ugh,
she doing on Morbids talking about it? Stop. Stop it. Get yourself in a safe mental state. Because yes, this could really mess with your head when somebody
yeah.
comes at you like that. It's
Okay,
not
there's a
healthy.
couple of
Last night
things.
was not healthy, K Mac. It was not healthy for her last night.
Oh
That
Mm-mm.
girl
no,
was
no, I
shaking. She
agree.
was crying.
Yeah,
All of you should have told her, come on, let's go to Discord. We'll talk privately. This isn't
I
good.
don't. I'm not
Never,
in a
ever.
Discord. I don't
Well,
do Discord.
whatever
Yeah,
they go into, they should have gone private. They should never give her abuser that power. That's
yeah,
all
I
she
agree.
does is give him the power.
And
I
here's
Tell
mean,
her
the
Sheena,
she's
thing
shook.
I want to say before I'm just like Steph. Like, I used to go in Rose and Chewy's lives
Yeah,
every day and I would gift them and, leave. I
me
sent
too.
them gifts every day. Like, I thought I didn't have it's like Sal's issues were not my issues. Like, I didn't have those things until when I heard, okay, Sal's played a live a few weeks ago and he had said something about like if she came to his house, he was going to be a booty bandit. And I
Oh,
thought
I
that
heard
was
that.
really inappropriate.
Oh,
And I
hell
thought,
no. I
that's
remember.
when I blocked him. And I thought,
Hmm.
okay, I'm going to block him and I'm moving on. And honestly, I haven't seen him since. Like, I haven't gone anywhere that, like, because he's blocked, right? But I did notice that he went, okay, so Chewy and Rose like used to do their own thing, right? They had their own crew. They used to talk about the case and stuff every day and whatever. And then when all this started happening, he said he was not about the drama. Like, he was really adamant back in the day that he didn't want to be about the drama. But then when this happened, it was like they were on every panel, right? Like, they were
Yep.
going panel to
Agree
panel,
with
like they were
that.
separating. It was like a
What they
divide and
accused her
conquer.
of, they were doing as well.
Yes.
You're right, K
Exactly.
Mac.
And
Yes.
I think that's why she was trying to get going panel to panel
Yes,
because
I agree.
she was trying to defend herself, but nobody believed her. Nobody.
Well, part of me, though, feels that, and this is in my own opinion, I'm not speaking for no one, nor will I ever. Um, Sal's is too worried about why don't you like me. Before this all blew up, she's cornered me multiple times because I've said vocally, I don't like you. I will respect you and hold a conversation with you, but personally, I do not like you. Why? What have I done to you? What have I personally done to you? I just don't like you. I don't want to
I've
intentionally
heard
hurt
that with
anyone's
y'all. I've heard those
feelings.
conversations with
Steph,
y'all,
you
Yes,
but
like me though,
honestly,
Steph?
I
I
do. I
Do
do
don't
you
like you.
like
really,
me?
I've
You do
never
like
I
me?
seen
do. I
her
do
be
like
like
you.
I
that with
like
other
you too,
people.
Steph.
But what I'm saying is, I think it's because I am
Susan,
still
I'm so
cordial with
needy.
her. It's because I'm cordial with her and I can have adult conversations with
Yeah,
her, but I
absolutely.
don't like you. I don't like she's condescending, she's self-centered, it's all about her. It's always been that way, K-Mac, and you and me have
We
talked about
all
this
have our
before.
faults, though.
Exactly.
We're not perfect.
Before you got to know her, was it not of your opinion that every panel she was on, Keisha's or Keys or whoever, she had drama with somebody always?
Yeah.
And it was just simply because that person did not like her or they didn't like the way she talked to her or whatever. Then she's just condescending. Okay, that's why I don't like you. But my thing is, I can still have a conversation with you and roll right on with it. Um,
See, but
I
it's
don't.
one thing not to like her, but then it's a completely other to watch her get literally bullied the crap out of her day after day after
Okay, I
day for
understand that.
months.
But if
Like
I like you,
nobody
See,
stuck
but
up
I
for
didn't
her.
see that. K-Mac, I didn't see that.
It
I
was
wasn't
I
rough.
didn't
like, I
either.
didn't know what she was going through privately, nor, and I hate to sound this way, but I don't come on this app to worry about what Sal's is going through.
Right.
I came on to do my thing as many other people did, and she
and
took it as
do.
if we didn't care. That don't take it that way, girl, because I felt bad if I was ever a part of something that upset her. I feel bad. Am I disgusted by Chewy? Yeah. Yeah, bro. You turned me off in a way that I don't think I could ever go back to being friends with him.
Right.
Ever.
Irreparable to me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done. When you're talking about mapping out somebody's address, a woman's address, bro,
Mm-hmm.
what the hell are you talking about? It's
That's
not that
sick.
deep.
Right.
Sign the hell
That
off
is
the
deep.
And
exactly.
here's
Too
the
Sign the
thing,
far.
like
hell.
some people
No,
are
I'm
saying,
saying like anything that's happening is not that deep that you can't sign off and regroup for a couple of days and then come back. If
and
you're that upset,
I agree.
leave.
I think that here's the thing, some people were saying in the chat like they don't like her. I understand that not everybody is everybody's cup of tea, right? And it's
Right.
fine not to like somebody, but it went beyond that, you guys. Like she was getting everywhere
Exactly.
she went, tomatoes
Okay.
thrown
Yeah.
at
Perfect.
her, and like it
Perfect
was
example.
straight up bullying.
Perfect example. Look at the Carmelo Anthony case. That went for tit for tat to someone went way too far.
Okay, let me say this to me, since Mimi's here on the panel. Do you know what Mimi did and Pretzi? They put up a picture of Sal's and they had eggplants and they were throwing eggplants at her face. And I
I threw
went
them.
in there and I asked them to stop. I said, listen, this is perpetuating the problem of what she's already accusing you of. And they both told me it was fine and they were going to continue to do it and it didn't
It was
And
matter.
I'm still
immature.
going to
I admit it.
continue to
It's
do it.
immature. I did
It's
it
To
too.
be
immature. Yeah,
immature,
It's
I
I'm
agree.
still
immature.
It's
going to continue to
immature.
That's
do it.
Could
why I
you imagine if
We
apologize.
all
it
do
was you
dumb
though? What
shit.
if it was
I
you? It was
apologize.
so hurtful.
It
Well, my
was. I
thing is,
get it.
K-Mac, I did it. I threw eggplants at her, but I don't like her.
They're
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
emojis.
still.
That
We
has
it
did
nothing
ain't.
to do
wrong.
with Chewy and
It
Rose,
We
ain't.
though.
agreed. We did
Right.
wrong.
It ain't like I, flicked boogers at her as she walked by
No.
me. I mean, my thing is, I don't like them. And if she's
Step.
doing dumb
Yeah.
stuff, I'm going to say, especially if I don't like you, I'm going to tell you you're doing dumb stuff, and I don't rather talk to her, so I threw an eggplant at her picture on somebody else's panel. If you didn't like it, don't go in that panel. People put tomatoes in the chat. Don't look at the chat. Okay, they threw a tomato or
And
put a
here's
tomato. It's a picture.
How am I
Yeah,
It's
it's
And
gaslighting
here's
stupid.
the
It's
myself?
thing.
childish.
Here's the thing. Let me say something here. You have a bunch of people that have said, I'm sorry, I should have never been a part of that. Don't drive it into the ground. We've already apologized. Don't continue to try to make me feel bad over every little thing. Enough, Sals. We feel bad. We will never support him. That's for damn sure. What
I think
more?
it,
What does she want? What is her
yep.
end goal here?
okay, here's what I
And
think.
let's
I
be
think that
clear before we go on. They were oranges. They weren't tomatoes and they weren't eggplants. They were
Damn it,
oranges.
Susan. What are you doing,
I
Susan?
I'm
think
fixing it because eggplants sound really bad. We were throwing
It
oranges.
was
no, it was
oranges. It was
eggplants. In
I threw
Pretzies, it was
I,
eggplants.
in
eggplant.
Pretzies. In Pretzies. I threw an eggplant. I ain't gonna
It was
lie.
eggplants. See,
Okay.
Mimi just said I'm going to keep
Okay.
throwing eggplants at her,
See,
and it's
I
And
want to
that's,
part
I
at bad
mean,
behavior too.
that is just childish Mimi.
It's
And you
freaking
go, yeah,
eggplants. I can't.
that shows more about her than me. That's what
Save
I
the
would say.
tomatoes.
If somebody threw tomatoes at me and said boo Steph in the comments, I'd be like, oh, you want to sing
Whatever. Like, how
did you
cute,
guys
right?
Yeah, I
well,
don't even
me.
hold on
care.
just a second. Did you guys not hear it was Mimi's live. She was listening to, I guess, Sheena's, and that's when her and Dank had first heard the phone call, and that's when they were defending Chewy.
Yes. Yes, I was there.
Okay, they
No,
defended Chewy's.
Yes.
Yes, they did. They
But
they
in
defended
did.
Chewy's behavior until y'all came up there and showed the outrage, and
Mm.
then they changed. But
well,
Mimi did not. She did not see anything wrong with what Chewy did at first.
well, I won't even say in my defense. I did not. I had to sit on it. I ain't gonna lie. I heard it, and I got somebody here that I thought I respected. I respected Chewy. Now understand, I come from, I'm a Gen Xer, and I was raised with three older brothers. You don't put yourself in place of a man unless you want to be treated like a man. That's how I was always raised. So I'm not the feminist that Cooks is. But my thing is this, I had to sit on it because I had someone that I respected, and they shook me. That hearing him say that shook me to my core. I literally was like, wow, what do I
Same
do
here.
with this?
Same here.
What do I do with this?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got somebody that I don't respect and I don't like on one side, and someone that I respect and I feel like is doing a good thing for the Gypsy Rose community thing on the other. And he just
Hmm.
shook me to my core. What the freak do I do with this? And I had to sit on it, K-Mac, for a minute because I wasn't about to walk away from Chewy right off the rip because I respected him. I like him. I don't like
Yeah.
Sal's. I don't respect her.
Well,
And I'm
just
thinking,
like Michelle 85 is saying, Sales thinks everyone will run Chewy off the app. I don't think that. I don't think that's
no,
possible.
no.
I do
I
wish he
wish
would
they
come out and
would.
say he apologized at the very least, but he won't.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that
it's up to
tells me a
him.
lot.
Well, it's up to him though, Susan. And even if that's why I said some things you can apologize and come back from.
Hmm.
Other things you can apologize for, excuse me, and see but I'll never look at him the same way, ever.
No, me
Yeah.
either.
Ever.
Same.
Ever, never.
Even
I
if he
want
got
that
help,
to be clear.
He's
even
live
if
right now.
even
Did you
if
see
he got
that?
help, well, it's
Who's
his,
live? Who's live right now?
Apparently,
No.
Chewy.
but that's
What?
okay. You can't
Oh,
I think
Dios
Rose is
mío.
live.
He's been live for about an hour or two.
Yeah, Rose
They
is
need to
live.
stop. They need to
That's
stop.
crazy.
Why? Sal's ain't.
Well,
It's not the same,
it's
Steph.
not the
But
same.
they're talking about, I
Daphne, come on.
guarantee you, listen to
They're
me, I
talking
guarantee,
about the Gypsy Rose stuff.
exactly.
Still.
All right.
I don't agree with
I
it, and
don't care about their
I won't
opinion
go over
anymore.
there.
I was
Exactly.
gonna say
Neither.
That's what
I
I
went
said.
over 3 times just to see what's going on, and every time she's just talking about the case. So why
And
is that
that's
a
what I'm
problem for
saying.
anybody? If Styles
Well,
can go
Let
on
them
this
talk
freaking
about the
panel
case.
tour,
Well,
But what her husband said was disgusting.
absolutely. And
Period.
I'll never ever go over there again. I'll never send a heartbeat. I'll never
Nope.
Nope.
support them. I'll
I won't give
never.
them a dime.
Exactly.
me
But
neither.
other
Me
people
neither.
will. We can no more run them off the app than we could Gypsy Rose.
I know.
That's true.
And and to
Because
think
I
you
tried.
can. Yeah, and
I
to
mean,
think you can.
I tried to run Gypsy Rose off the
Right.
app.
And to think we
We all
can
did.
We
is
all
It's
have.
crazy. I
arrogant.
mean,
It's arrogant to think
yeah,
you can.
Yeah,
exactly.
I
Arrogance,
agree.
yeah.
You can
But
just
I
not
feel
go
like
there. You
Sal's
can
has
go
the
not.
right because she was bullied so badly for
Absolutely.
like 4 or 5 months. Like it's just been it hasn't even been like what 3 days.
She
Like
has
I
every
feel like
right.
we should give her some grace, right?
She's got every right, K-Mac, but she don't have a right to get mad at people for their opinion. She don't have the right to get mad at people for not holding the torch long enough. She don't have the right for, us, we're over here talking about something else and they're over there calling us flip-floppers or now we don't support Sal's. I never supported Sal's, nor will I ever. I think she was done wrong. I think that
I agree.
Chewy and Rose took it too far. But to say I'm a bad person because I want to ask her definitive questions or because I want to talk about
I've never heard
Myra,
her say that about you.
no, but she has others. And she got mad when we wanted to talk about Myra. I get it. Myra was your hero or one of
Well,
your
this is
heroes.
what I heard her
No,
say just
that wasn't
about
it. I
probably
don't
30
think.
minutes
I
ago on
think it was
Sheena's panel.
because
I don't know who because I was window looking. I didn't go into Sheena's live. I was window looking. So
Yeah.
yeah. See,
I don't know
that's
who
not
So
was
was
that that she
I.
was
exactly the
talking to
Salty
in the
case.
Carolina
chat.
girl, so was I.
What'd
She
she
was
say?
she was wanting to stick to the topic of Chewy, and she didn't want to switch it over to compare Myra at the time. She
But
wanted the moment to stay on Chewy. That's where she
okay.
was at.
But we had gotten to the end of Sal's and
Yes.
you brought up Jessica Ann and told her, you're free to
Yes.
leave, this, that, and the other. We're going to talk about this. And she got mad because they were starting to let people up. And I thought, is she really getting mad? And then somebody dropped Jessica Ann again. And that's when I was like, no. If she's going to get mad because we're moving the spotlight off of Princess Sal's, then that's the way I took it. And I was like, so I dropped down. I thought, you know what? It's not, it was your panel. To me, that was disrespectful to you. Her to be like, well, I'm leaving then. Bye. And that's the way I felt.
See, it was not there's a history between her and Jessica that we are not privy to,
And I understand.
that was the whole there was a whole situation that is behind all of this.
But we moved on to something else, and she got mad.
No. She was mad because she just didn't want to deal with Jessica in that moment.
She
was
should have
only
said.
wanting to say with
She
you.
should have. I understand that, but we had gotten to the end of her story. We had closed it up, wrapped it up, buttoned it up. When you brought up, we're moving on to something else. Sal's,
Right.
you're free to leave. She should have said, "Okay, K-Mac, thanks for having me up.
Right.
I'll be in the
Yeah,
chat."
she
or
did get
see
mad
you
and
later.
leave. Yeah. I felt
But
bad for K-Mac too.
I felt so bad for you.
Not
I thought
gonna
that
lie.
was so disrespectful. I got down because
Not gonna
I
lie.
was about to hurt her feelings for hurting my friend, which is you. Even though you didn't see it as hurt, I did. So I thought
did too.
instead of disrespecting K-Mac and hurting Sal's feelings, I'm going to get on down.
I'll back you up, Steffi.
I
That was-
appreciate y'all. I was
That's the
looking
way
at
I've
it. I
seen
was actually more concerned about Jess in that moment, and I wasn't even thinking about myself. I just wanted Jess to be able to speak
But she
because
should
I
have at
think
least thanked you.
or just said,
I
okay,
know
Oh,
I
K-Mac,
she
thanked
I'll see
you.
you
did. She
later.
did.
I
And
thanked you.
yeah.
Well, she didn't even have to say thank you. She should have just said, all right, K-Mac, I'll be down in the chat, or I'll
Yeah,
see you
something
on the
like that.
streets,
Right.
or
Yeah.
whatever. But my
Sals
thing
has
was,
never, she was never rude or mean to me.
No,
She did thank me in the DMs. Like she's always
well,
very
that's great. But your
look,
kind.
heart,
I often do the Irish goodbye, but in that situation, I think I would have said at least goodbye.
but
I
my
do the
thing,
Irish
K-Mac,
goodbye
was
too.
you have such an amazing heart, K-Mac, and that's why I adore you. And I tell
Thank you.
everybody, I don't care if they like you or not, I love K-Mac. I will always love K-Mac. She has an amazing heart. And, that Reggie guy sent me DMs about it. I don't care. I still love K-Mac. Think what you want about her. She just don't like you. And you don't like
Oh
that. Oh,
yeah,
well.
that dude. I
And Joyful
cannot.
say something. Joyful just came back up for the third time or
Oh,
so.
I'm
Can she
sorry.
say?
Yeah,
That's all
absolutely.
right. No, I
Oh
I'm
just want her to
rambling.
yeah.
be able to get in her
Yeah.
question.
Sorry.
So, hang on just a second. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yes.
Yes.
hear you.
Okay, I'm popping in my other earbud. I'm traveling, so I had stepped out of the vehicle and got back in, but I'm really glad that K-Mac and I have unblocked each other.
Me
And
too.
can you hear me? Okay,
Yes.
Yes,
sorry,
we can hear
my
you.
earbud's disconnected. But I did want to say, K-Mac, that when you left the panel last night, where you initially talked about that comparison with Mimi's DV, the next panel you went to, you brought it back up. And I was vacuuming my floor and I was shocked. You said, did y'all hear me compare about Mimi's DV to
Hmm.
Sal's and Chewy? And I kind of gasped because I was like, why is she doing that? Like, why are you drawing attention to that? I was really surprised by that. So,
I
and then I was
missed the
even more
mark. I
surprised that
really
you did didn't it
did.
for
Which is
me
why I will
either.
never forgive her. She knew exactly what she was doing.
I missed
Okay,
the
That
mark.
was
Mimi,
And
on
we
when
we
panel.
know, we know, Mimi. You're not gonna forgive her. She's already apologized. You've already announced you're not accepting it. So nobody ever expect Mimi and K-Mac to be friends again. I'm gonna make posters, okay? They'll be all
sounds
over
good.
town.
But yeah, I missed the mark. And so when I said it
I
last
And that
did.
would
night,
be why I love you, Cooks.
was still in that same
Oh,
mind frame. I didn't understand until today when y'all explained like how you explained it, how I was coming across, because I really thought I was coming across in a good way,
Yeah.
like the
Oh, you thought
comparison,
you
like
ate with that comment.
Oh, Mimi,
No, but
carajo.
she
¿Cuánto
wasn't
tiene que
really.
decirte que te la perdone? Deja
but
eso ya. Go
I can
ahead.
admit
what
that I
she
missed the
said.
mark and that I was wrong. I can see that now. I can see where I should not have made that comparison. I would never invalidate anything like that. I mean, ever.
I know you wouldn't.
Right. See.
Okay, that's all I was gonna
But I
say.
appreciate you bringing
Thank
it
you,
to my
Joyful.
attention because I want to be held accountable because I want to be a better person tomorrow than I am today. I want to,
Yeah, I
you
hear
know.
you. Absolutely. So
So if I
every
do
one of
say
us
something
do.
wrong, I want to
Every
be
one
able to
of
be
us do,
better.
K Mac. You think I don't
Yeah.
feel bad about this shit, Sal's? I feel terrible for her. I've been through that situation 4 years. I had a relentless stalker for 4 years. That's why I
Wow.
thought maybe I could talk to her and tell her how to handle this. But nobody listens. I tried to talk to Chewy too, tell him to gray rock it. Don't talk to her, end it. But then he goes on another live, says, "Oh, I want to announce I'm never talking about her again." And then boom, he's putting in her address. He's putting a picture of her dead dog. Like, what the frick is
Yeah.
wrong
That's
with you, bro?
That's
crazy.
I'm
messed up.
sorry, my dogs are
Thank you,
like my
Christy.
child. How are you gonna put the
Right.
girl's dead animal as your profile picture? The fuck is wrong
Yeah.
with you, bro?
And that's what
Come
I want to
on.
ask Mimi. How could
That's
you
ugly.
initially say that it was like Sal's is responsible? What, like that was so upsetting when I heard you say that. Why do you feel that way?
The past year, I have watched Styles go after Chewy and Rose, myself, Legacy, countless people after countless people after countless people. And she is relentless. She doesn't stop. She doesn't care. She pushes and she pushes and she pushes. She joked around and thought it was funny that she was saying that she could see inside of Chewy and Rose's house and talked about the cat shit and everything else.
Yeah,
Now,
that's not cool.
once I took in what Chewy said, absolutely what he said was disgusting. But Sal's is no innocent victim in this situation, never was and never will be.
See, and I think she is.
So you think it's okay
They've both
for
done their things. They've both done their things.
She did their
But
things, but there's nothing
but I don't
comparing.
agree with a man talking about raping her and a man talking about knowing her address and that he
Unaliving
took
her.
it.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I mean.
he
Like,
yeah?
crossed the
I
line.
agree with that, but I also, and this is why I keep telling you, it doesn't make what was said in that call right by him, but it matters what other people were saying leading up to that.
Right.
And
Okay.
K-Mac, for one, if you care about Jess, is it not important to you out of that 7-hour phone call, an hour and a half of it was dedicated to Myra talking crap and trashing and saying awful things about Jess? Do you think she has the right to hear that?
yeah, I didn't
I
know
think Jess
that.
deserves
Yeah.
her
Now,
flowers in
I think
this. I do.
absolutely. I
Absolutely.
did
think
you know
Jess
that
deserves
Elena was in there
justice.
telling her that, oh, Sal's is doing this, Sal's doing that, Sal's is really coming for you. Did you know this? She's really coming for you. She's got all this. She's doing this and she's doing that. Tell us how you feel. It's okay. You can say anything here.
Jessica deserves justice.
See,
It,
I will tell you behind the scenes, I've been talking to Jess, I've been talking to several of her friends, and I absolutely support Jess. I'm justice for Jess. I think we need to go loud and proud and talk about everything that Myra has done. I think it's bull crap, and I am absolutely on board with
Then how
all
can
of
you
it.
not see through what Sal's is doing right now? She's invalidated what I went through. She's invalidated what Jess went through. She's invalidated anything anybody else has been through except for herself.
I don't think she knew what Jess had been through. She
K-Mac,
was just
K-Mac,
Maybe because
K-Mac,
she won't shut her mouth
Just
long
sent
enough
her
to
a
K-Mac,
listen
message.
because she's
Yes,
too
she
busy
did.
K-Mac.
crying about herself.
K-Mac,
What?
she did know, K-Mac. She did know. She knew
I'm gonna
Just
two,
sent
try,
three
her
see
a
if Jess
months.
can come
message.
up.
She knew 2, 3 months ago. Because when we was on Mandy Land's live, like I said, yeah, and Jessica was showing her evidence. She said to Jessica, can you just like keep that up so I can screenshot it? She screenshotted it. She went over to Chewy and Rose's live. Myra was on the panel. She went to confront Myra, yeah, and Chewy and Rose wouldn't listen.
Sal's did?
Yes,
Sal's
she's
did that?
yes,
Oh, okay.
and she's Jessica's here. Let her up. She'll tell you. I've not got no reason to lie. Chewy and Rose turned around and said, I'm not having that on my panel. No trouble here. And muted. Me, Jessica, Amy, loads of us have been over to Chewy's panel and we got the same answer. We're not having that here. We're going to mute you. We're not
Jessica,
talking
you
about
get to
that. We don't
say
want no
whatever you
drama in
want.
here. That's what happened. She did know, K-Mac, honest to God. I'm not getting at you because you did give us a safe place yesterday to come and talk. The only thing I'm upset is when I was on the panel yesterday, I barely opened my car. All I said is, can I say something? And Sal was going, F you, F you, F you.
Oh
So I
no.
let off on her
Yeah, don't
back.
do that.
yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't like that.
I
And
didn't like
our
that either.
intentions, when we came over to that live that day and I kept letting Gypsy toe up, our intentions we weren't coming for Sal's, you know, or to disagree with anything Sal's had to say. What happened to her is terrible and we still support her. But at the end of the day, we was coming for Myra because we couldn't understand why Myra was given a platform for something that she's doing to Jess for the same reasons that she is doing to Sal's. That's all it was about.
Yeah,
Our
I
intention
know.
was not to take the shine off Sal's, not listen to Sal's story. We just couldn't understand why is Myra there. That's all it was.
Yeah, I know.
And
And
Sal's
I found
reply,
out after the
Sal's
fact. I didn't know
reply
what happened.
was, I know, but Sal's reply was, well, it wasn't about you, Jess. It was about me.
I
No,
know
it
I
was
heard
about
her, and
I'm not.
exposing people like Chewy and Myra.
I
I
love Sal's, but I disagree with how she
Thank you,
handled it.
Salty.
And I've even said that to her. I've said it to Jess. I've said it to everybody. I don't
Hey,
like, but
Salty.
I'm not saying it publicly, really. I think it's mostly, because I'm trying to be sensitive to the people that have gone through what they've gone through. And I want them to feel comfortable to talk about what they want to talk about. And then I want to kind of support that, like come in
Right.
from behind and support it. I
It's
don't
hard.
Thank
want
you,
It's
to.
so
Mancha.
much.
We wasn't
It's
coming to
so
K's
hard.
Match Live yesterday when she invited us. Me and Jessica wasn't coming because Sals was up there telling her story. We weren't coming, you know. We was not going. We was not going to come, K Mac. We
Well,
was
and I
not.
wasn't even planning for it to be like, I was just, honestly, I was just testing the temperature with Sal's to see if it would be okay with her. Like, if we can move forward and I can, like, have Jess and her friends up and let's talk about Myra. Like, I was thinking like tomorrow or the next day or whatever. And then it just sort of turned into today. So I just kind of went with it. And
No, not blaming you, K Mac, because you invited us and you said to us like, you know, we could come, but we didn't want to come
yeah,
because we didn't want to come, not because of you. We didn't want to come because Sals was telling her story again. Like, and we didn't want to interrupt because if we knew that if we came over there and started coming up on the panel and interrupting, we're going to be told, oh, this is my day and yous have just all come over here
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
just scrunched what we was doing. So we stayed away. Me and Jessica we was not coming. But then when we heard that everything was wrapped up and you was moving on to the next thing, that's when we came. And look, still,
yeah,
we got cussed out.
yeah. I think that Sal's is going through a lot. I
I
do.
Yeah, we
agree.
get that.
I
We
Let
get
agree.
me
that. We're
tell
not.
you, can I say something? Sal's doesn't need to do anything more to Chewy. He's already damaged the hell out of himself with that call and the
Yep,
things that he said.
I agree.
She got her point across. And I think she should take her W and move on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
But if she continues and continues, she's gonna start losing support again. And I don't mean to try to tell her how to
No,
handle things, but
right.
trust me, the people that are still supporting Chewy after the things that he has said, well, that's on them. Because
yeah.
to me, if he could say that to her, he could say it to me for all I know.
Do you still
Thank you,
I
support
don't.
him,
Steffi.
Mimi? I want to know that. Mimi,
It'll
do
be
you still support Chewy?
K-Mac. K-Mac, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
Oh,
I think Jessica wants to speak.
oh, I'm
Let her
sorry,
talk
guys.
and then,
Yeah,
Yeah,
let Jessica
because
speak.
she's
Go ahead,
came up here, she
yes,
sweetheart.
hasn't said
please. She
nothing.
needs she
Yeah,
needs to
well,
let
get.
Jessica.
two,
Let's
two,
let Jess speak.
yeah, but 2 seconds
thank
off,
you.
off what Cooks has said. Came back. Sal's will turn into another Katie Cakes. If she
I
No.
hope
continues,
No,
Sal's will
not.
turn
No,
into
stop.
another Katie
I don't
Cakes.
know.
No. Well,
I
I
You don't
doubt
hope
it.
think
not.
so? If she
That's
keeps,
on her.
No,
That's on
oh,
her. If she does, there's nothing I can do about it. If she decides to
yeah.
be that way, what
If
can we
she
say?
does, I just don't see that happening. But I mean,
Yeah.
maybe you might know better than me, to
I
Steffi.
hope.
Yeah.
Hey, Jess.
Hey, so just like on the Sal's thing, the only thing I'm gonna say is after hearing about some of Sheena's live last night and the stuff that got said, I think it was all very real life and very scary anyway. But it just brings it home hearing somebody think like, K-Mac, you were trying to put a plan of action in place for her. It was all quite real life and scary, and I think if this does ever get turned over to the police, every time there's a panel talking about this, it becomes evidence as part of that case. And all these different usernames that are involved, it's becoming very, very messy. And I think there's a very clear distinction between me and Myra and Sal's and Chewy, and that is Myra's always in the background going after me, right? So for people saying it's 2 years ago, it's current. It's always been fucking current. And I found out about the extent of it in January, 2 months before this started with Sal's.
So how do we measure the time period for everyone? Let me know. But we'll come back to that later. All of this going on right now, it's current, it's dangerous, it's messy, and Chewie does live close enough to Sal's where he could get to her. Myra's got to get through passport control on two ends on a fucking flight to get to me.
Yeah.
So it is different. And whilst Myra's still a dangerous person, and you know, just her presence makes me feel physically fucking sick. Like I loathe her being around, but I guess who the fuck am I to think that I can control the internet enough to say this person shouldn't be here? Like, you know, I'm not the fucking queen. She can be where she wants to be.
She will never be in my chat. I'm telling you, she will never be in my chat ever. Not to my knowledge.
Yeah. And I think it's gross for people to use their hate for me. I'm not going to say names, but I think everybody knows, you know, the person who said they would platform her, that's just being led by hatred. And you then can't sit there and defend Sal's. You lose any moral right to defend Sal's because you're happily trying to do to me what you're saying we've all done to her.
Me?
I'll say it is Casey May. No, it was Casey May.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was confused.
No,
Okay.
definitely not you.
Jess got more class than me. I'll say it. It was Casey May.
Yeah. So you can't, you know, you lose any moral high ground. Sorry, go on.
Can I ask a question, Jessica? What is Myra's screen name? I actually don't know.
Me either.
She's had several, so it's
Who
been.
is it?
I
I don't
think
know.
right now it's Myra, but it's like a combination of different sized letters, and it's got like a cross on the end and stuff.
Yes, I've seen it. Yes, I've seen it. I just want to know because that person will not be welcomed here. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I feel the same way.
Just thank
We're
you.
in
Thank
agreement.
you.
And I like
Yeah.
that. That's what I like. That's what I was saying last night. Like when women come together, we can move mountains. Like we are
Exactly.
powerful.
I agree.
But we tend to get in each other's way sometimes. It's sad to watch. You know, we've all should have seen this thing coming with Sal's and Chewy. It was getting out of hand. There were times he was saying shit. If you could hear me on that live where I said to him, Papi, you know, like calm down. I'm disgusted that I actually hung out with somebody that would say that about another woman. He has daughters. He has a wife. How could he sit there and talk about, he's talking about mapping out somebody's house? Bro, if I get you mad, you're going to come at me like that? That's how I feel when I hear that.
It's
What
very
makes me
scary.
special? What makes
He
me
scared
special
me.
that you won't come at me? I got a big mouth. I could piss some people off. You know what I'm saying?
He scared me to death, man.
That was
Very much.
inappropriate AF. Inappropriate AF. And I don't
It is
want
scary.
anybody here to think you want to hang out with him. Fine. Don't bring his nonsense into my lives. That's all I'm asking. I don't want to hear about him. This is a safe space for women. For women. We have very few safe spaces in this world. Bro, we can't even walk down the street with headphones. Okay?
I know.
Try to take a walk at 11 o'clock at night. Tell me if you feel safe. No, this is a man's world. So I'll be damned if I allow a man to come into a space that I created and make people feel unsafe. And if women are going to come here and perpetuate his nonsense, you're out of here. You are not welcomed in this live, period.
Hi, girl. Thank you.
And I wonder how
I
Mimi
agree.
feels about all that, you know?
Yeah. And well, Mimi, I want to know what you feel about this man and the things that he has said. I want to know if you're still going to support him. And if you are, hey, that's your prerogative, sweetheart. It is. I'm not going to stop you from supporting somebody you care about. But I don't want any part of him. I'm done. He lost all my support, all of it. I'm not going back to that. And his wife should be ashamed. Let me tell you, If I ever heard my husband, my God, if Frank even thought about saying half the shit that man said, oh, forget about it. Mm-mm.
Right.
No, man. Nope, nope. Not in this lifetime. But you all want to support him, that's on you. Don't bring that shit around here. Um, there's nothing he can do that could explain away the things he said. I don't know if he was drunk. Then, like I always say, drunk words are sober thoughts.
I was just
He
going to
got
say
his
that's no excuse.
Yeah, he got his liquid courage up and said what he's been thinking.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a little scary in itself.
Where did K-Mac go?
I don't know.
She's
Where
up.
did she
I
go?
got her. I got her.
Oh, you got her? What
Yeah.
happened, K-Mac?
I don't know. I'm having internet troubles. My Wi-Fi keeps
Yeah.
kicking in and
It
out.
happens to me too. It happens to me too. My Wi-Fi just like bleeps out. I think it's the
I know all
storms I'm
about
having.
that.
But what I
You
was
be
saying was
quiet.
that
You be quiet.
I don't know if y'all heard me, but I wanted to say that what Myra did to Jess is equally as bad. Like she
Yes.
was horrific and horrible, and there's
Yeah.
no room in our community
No,
for
there
her.
isn't.
And I just want to make that, like, I think
Yeah.
people need to know. And I didn't know, other people didn't know. Like we
Yeah.
need to be wary of people like her. She has put Jess through hell.
Yeah.
Hell.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Oh my
Mm.
God.
That's
See,
nasty.
that's ridiculous.
Cook,
I
you know,
can't
she
get with
was,
that.
she
And
went
she's
around
over the
asking
moon.
people
What?
in Canada. She went to Canada. Do you remember Nicole with the Crowns? I think she changed her name now. But
Oh
anyway, she
yeah.
went and asked her and how the benefits work. She wanted Jessica to be reported. Myra did to get that
Oh,
Nicole to do it. She wanted a roof taken off her head. She wanted food taken from her child's mouth.
oh my God.
She was looking
Stop
online.
Yeah,
going
I heard
after
all about
people's
that.
jobs. What is
Yep.
wrong with you people?
She
Yep.
was
Stop.
she was looking online to see if Jessica's private bits was on there. Oh, you know what, Cooks? I have a whole WhatsApp full of what she did because I fell out with Jessica and she swooped in and she wheeled me in. And then when she started going on about sex sites and stuff like that, I thought, something's wrong here.
Yeah.
And I just turned all the messages over to Jessica. I had to block her, couldn't take no more.
Hi, Aim.
Hey, I just wanted to come
Hi,
up and ask
Amy.
K-Mac a question.
Yeah.
So I just want to know your opinion. Do you think, with everything that was on that phone call, the fact that Sal's got to hear the fact that she was spoken on, do you think Jess has the same right where she was spoken on for an hour and a half by Myra? Do you think she should have that phone call too?
Absolutely. 100%. Yeah.
Okay.
Because the way she came at me in messages was, and I'm paraphrasing, so if I get anything wrong, it's not intentional. This is nothing to do with you. This is not your business. This is not about you and Myra. That around that. Well,
She and I
I would like to
disagree.
know if Sal's knew at that point I'd been discussed on that call or not, because I don't feel like she could fairly say it's nothing to do with me when her stalker is talking about her, but mine was also talking about me.
See,
I
from
mean,
my
maybe there's a
understanding,
way we can
sorry.
further the conversation. Like, I'm hoping that maybe, like, because I know she's going through a lot right now with her emotions, with everything, but maybe when she is not so heightened in her emotions, maybe she will be more willing to discuss this, because you're just as scared. And I think that you and Sal's are actually in very similar positions. I wish that you guys could come together with what you're going through instead of being apart, because it's got to be terrifying for both of you.
I think it's terrifying in a different way because, like I say, obviously they're in the same country. Let's not talk about the distance because I've seen some people in the chat are saying, "How do we know that?" Just to clear that up, Chewy said on that phone call how long it takes to drive 2 cells from him, and I'm going off that because he found her address. So, being in the same country, there's a lot more possibility that he can get to her. As well, it's harder to FOIA information on people over here. So, you know, while she definitely tried, I don't think, touch wood, fucking hell, I hope and pray there's nothing further Myra can do than keep being fucking creepy. But I think we are just in a unknown place with Sal's on what could happen if this continues forward.
And you know what it is? Myra's here, you know, she's watching. Don't think she's not watching. She's watching from the outside. She is. That's what she does.
That's so
With a little
cute.
clipboard, she writes everything down, and then she goes and put it in her file, files it up. I bet she's got a
Yeah.
file right now saying Karen threw me under the bus. Bet ya. And then she's got a file on all of you. Don't think she ain't. And then
Yeah.
when you say something nasty to her, she's gonna
People
turn on
that,
you.
yeah. People that turn like that, people that are like that have files on everybody. Everybody should be leery of somebody like that. Let me tell you, imagine
I
if you
don't
put
see
that
her like
energy
that.
into some form of craft or something.
Well,
Holy
I
Oh
do
cow.
know
my
I can,
for
gosh.
I
I do
can
know for a
never.
fact that she does have a Google Drive on Cajun Navy Gen. That's
Oh
for
my
a fact.
God. Are you serious?
No, I'm
Damn,
People are
serious.
that's
crazy.
Here I am
Okay,
people
People
so
are
are
crazy,
aggressive,
man.
sick.
now
actually.
that's
Let me,
I
I
don't think
do.
that's
I wouldn't trust
completely
her.
true.
No,
Girl, you
that
better
is
not have one
true,
on me.
K-Mac. That is
It
true
must
because
be
It
that's
is
where
foreign
I
in
got
my
all
file.
my that's where I got all my information on Jen from. Everything I know about Jen came from Myra.
yeah.
When I messaged Cation Navy,
Look at
Oh, I
that.
thought you
Navy,
meant
it's because
Sal's.
I'd already seen an email from Barbara straight out of context to the Cation Navy Jen, where they confirmed that Jen was not the executive director. So I'd already seen this. I already knew what they were going to message back and say. It's just that Jen was saying that email was a hoax. So I was like, all right, then bet I'll get a new one. We'll see if this one's a hoax too. But
That's
Myra
creepy.
and Barbara, straight out of context, both researched Cajun Navy Jen and Becca Scoops.
Yeah, they did.
Wow.
And Myra locked me and Jess out of those Google Drives.
She's got a
Wasn't
whole Google
Myra the
Drive.
one that changed the passcode or whatever with the whole Gypsy Rose
No, that was
Facebook?
Zombie Mom, I believe.
I can't
Oh,
speak
okay.
for them. I don't know anything about that.
I
Yeah,
think Zombie Mom came out and stated that she changed the password and then gave Gypsy back her Facebook.
Okay, because I misunderstood then because I was told, or my understanding was Myra was somehow involved in that. But I wasn't really paying attention to the conversation yesterday. So
She
I
was
could be
probably
wrong.
snooping through the Facebook as well because a lot of people seen it in the FOIA that the password and her email was attached onto it, and a lot of people were going in.
Cassie,
Even
what do you
Jameson
mean?
was in it?
God, it's so crazy to hear
Yeah, that is
What?
crazy.
different, like,
K-Mac, get your Wi-Fi together there. What's
sorry.
happening?
It's
Tessa,
You know
he
what it
crazy to
is?
scared
hear like
someone in the
all of
comments.
these characters and stuff like and like hear how deep they are in all of this stuff and I barely have seen them, and I guess it's because they're over there with Chewy and I'm not really in their Chewy's chats ever, but it's crazy how much is going on over there. Like,
And
Listen, I
she's
like
also
Jameson. I didn't like what they did with the book, what her and Chewy did regarding the book. I was very upset about that. That was another thing that should have been done privately. For some reason,
Yep,
people love to grandstand on this app. People
for
love a
real.
got you moment. I've
yeah.
never seen anything like this in any
Was no
community.
gotcha for
I
me
mean,
because
it,
all the words were different,
yeah, it was
in my
ridiculous.
opinion.
And I heard him on one of his lives talking about that young man like he was gonna kick his ass or something. I don't know. He's trying to talk badass to that kid, and I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Like, chill out. Exactly. Egos is the problem here. People have
Yep.
too much ego and they don't know how to humble themselves. They don't know how to apologize. Listen, K-Mac and I went at it in a very ugly way. I went at her in a very ugly way. We fought for a while and we squashed it. We talked about it privately and we squashed it. Did we
It's
not,
true.
K-Mac?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
true.
And I respect her. She
I
accepted my
respect you.
apology
Yes.
because I was out of line. I apologized to her. And when I'm heated in the moment, you can't talk to me. I'm an animal. But she accepted my apology. We moved on. I'm not going to hang out with her all the time because I don't care for those people over there. But that I don't hold that against her. I'm not childish. I'm not going to say, oh, you
Yeah.
hang out with those people. Now I don't like you. That's stupid.
And that's what all I'm asking for all of y'all is just to judge people on their individuality and not group everybody together, because there is a lot of good people over there, you guys. A
Yeah, and
lot. Like, it's
listen,
not
you don't
just
have to like Sal's. Stop it. Stop saying that in the chat. We get it. You
We
can
get
have
it.
that opinion.
You can
You
have
don't
it.
have to say, I don't like Sal's. We get it. You don't have to. This isn't, we're not here to make you like Sal's. Listen, Steph is
No.
very open that she doesn't care for her. That's okay.
yeah.
Sal's has to accept that too, that a lot of people, they're not going to care for her. But what we're not going to do is be okay with a man threatening her life.
Right.
Okay?
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
And
We
that's
can
that.
band together as women and say, hell no, bro, you don't get to do that even if I don't like her. You don't get to hurt her.
Yes.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. As women, can we just come together
That's where I
with that?
came to that very thing the other day.
I know when
And
I
I
heard
lost
you,
it because
Susan,
I wasn't happy with my behavior.
I was
And
Yeah.
so proud of you. Well, like when you were up there, but actually it
Susan
was
did
on
good.
Mimi's panel and everybody
Yeah.
was still kind of like making excuses. And I heard
Yeah.
Susan get up there and then Cooks followed. And y'all were
Yeah.
like, no, this is wrong.
Like, we
And
yeah,
shouldn't
y'all
even
turned it
debate
all
this.
around.
right,
This ain't no
right.
debate. That mofo
Right.
threatened her. There's no debate here. And if you're telling me this Myra chick is out of her mind and has drives on everybody, girl, be gone. Stop that nonsense. Get yourself a hobby. I can actually help you with that. Stop going after people's private life. Leave them alone.
I'll tell
Yes.
you what's actually
There's quite a
crazy.
few people. I don't like Sheena. You think I'm gonna fucking go and start investigating her whole life?
No,
Sheena and I
no.
have shared things
No.
privately. You think I'm gonna expose them because I don't like them? No,
So
Can
have
I tell
we.
you
So me
no.
something,
and
Cooks,
Sheena.
real fast? Can
Yep.
I tell you something? Okay, I don't know if you know this or not, but Sheena actually really likes you and she really
No, I
respects
listen.
you. She really
Listen.
does. From her
I
heart, she really
I
does.
liked Sheena. I liked Sheena. Liked. I don't
Past tense.
anymore because of things that happened. But that doesn't mean that I'm going on a rampage and attacking that woman's life. No, that's
No, but it just makes
stupid.
me sad because I know how much, like, Sheena's actually sad that, things fell out between you guys. I've heard her talk
Listen,
about it.
that doesn't listen. Even though I don't talk to Sheena, you think if I don't hear that somebody's going to go to her house, I wouldn't message her and tell her that? There
Oh,
are
I know
things
you
that
would. Yeah.
Sheena, yeah, of course, there are things that Sheena has done that I absolutely do not approve of. I cannot be friends with somebody like that. You understand? That doesn't mean that I would ever voluntarily hurt that woman. Never in a million years. And that goes for anybody that I dislike on this app.
Yeah,
I
she
wouldn't,
knows that. I think she just wishes that things were different. That's
well,
all.
and people making these
And this
AIs
has
and
nothing
everything.
to
Cut
do
that
with Gypsy.
nonsense.
This
You
this
guys,
all has Nothing to
Oh
do
no,
with
no, it's
Gypsy.
nothing
No.
with Gypsy.
And then
Nothing.
you guys think
Drop it.
making a eyes of me hurt me? No, what hurt me was when you went into
It
my
hurt me.
Facebook, and you took family members and put them
Same.
on a
Okay, now
TikTok
Sheena
page.
did not do that. You know
No,
that,
I didn't
right?
say
No,
Sheena
we
did
didn't
Okay.
that.
say
I
Sheena.
didn't say Sheena did that.
Okay, just make sure.
My point is, like, why do people do that? Why do you guys do that? You think you're hurting me? The only thing that hurt me was when I saw somebody that passed away on that page. Somebody that I hadn't looked at his image for a long, long time. And it broke my heart to see him again. I don't go on Facebook anymore. I even forgot about my
Yeah,
Facebook.
me too. I only
So
Me
shop
too.
online.
when they grabbed those pictures, I was like, oh shit, I haven't seen those pictures in ages, ages. Then
Yep,
they
same
used
here.
my granddaughter as the profile picture. My granddaughter. And
That's
I'm like, wow.
awful.
So this what we're doing? Go for it. I don't give a shit. You think I'm going to make a big deal about it and go panel hopping, crying about it? No.
Do you know
What
what's
I'm going
crazy though?
to
I
we
found
can
out.
dislike each other without hurting each other. You don't have to hurt somebody you hate. Just
I
move
agree. And
on.
I don't think anybody over there is responsible. And I'm going to tell you
I do.
why.
I do. I already know who it is. Please let's not do this. I'm not
I
talking
actually
about
got
it
asked
anymore.
the other
I
day
already
was
got in trouble with my daughter about talking about it. I'm not talking about it anymore. Period.
I got asked the other day
We're
was
not
I one of
saying
your
who it
troll
is and we're
pages,
not
but
saying who it isn't
Okay. What, Amy?
because it
I
was the
got
both of
asked
us.
the other day was I one of
Yeah.
Cooks's troll pages because they were in someone's comments telling them they were Irish. So
What?
What? I
someone
love
messaged
Irish
me.
people. I
Yeah, no,
love Irish
someone
people.
messaged me asking was I don't even know the name of the page. It was Cook something and
You
I
have the
was
coolest accent ever.
Yeah, I love Irish people. You kidding me? Freaking awesome.
No,
okay.
Uh,
there are people like who just want us to fight, like in the chat. That's what they want. They're
Yeah.
inciting us to argue and fight and go after each other. Some people just really enjoy watching that kind of thing go down. You know, I found out that, that my original troll page was somebody I didn't even know. And I thought it was somebody that I did know, like originally, but it was just somebody who didn't like me at the time. And it wasn't deep for them. It wasn't a big deal. Like they just thought it was funny and that's what they did. And and I don't know, and I have said several troll pages since then, and I just chalk it up to it's just people who don't like me. That's what they want to do, spending their time, I
oh,
guess.
I'm curious, Ryder. Why are you in here, Ryder? If I was to go into Sheena or Bree's live, you'd attack me. Why are you in here? You don't even like me, girl.
Oh, I love
So I want to
Ryder.
know why Ryder. Yeah, I don't understand why she's in here though. If I was to go in Sheena's live, I would get attacked like crazy. But yet you're in my live. No, I wouldn't. LOL. I'm here for K-Mac. All right, that's cool. If you're here to support K-Mac, that's cool. I'm not
I'm
attacking you. I
saying
just wondered because I've seen some of the things you've said about me and your little crowd over there. And that's cool, but I just don't get why
I've
you were here.
seen you over in Bree's lives
I didn't say
before,
you blocked.
and
No,
everybody
first of
likes
all,
you.
I had it out with Bree. I am not happy with Bree. Um, I wouldn't go into those lives at all. I don't agree with a lot of things that are said and done in those lives. What Sheena did last night, disgraceful. Disgraceful how
What'd
she
she
gave
do?
Chewy power. She gave Chewy power
Oh
by
yeah,
upsetting
I hear
everybody
what
and
you're saying.
upsetting that girl that way. Sheena should have taken that privately with her, not go grandstand to the community. And she did it all. Listen, all I'm saying is Sal's should never be upset or cry because all that does is give your abuser power. I don't like hearing her cry on live because people that hate her get off on it.
I think Sheena
That's
was crying too.
Well, it shouldn't have been.
I
It
think
should
it
have
was
been a
just a
private
shock for
discussion.
everybody. I agree with you. And that's why I was like
No, I
trying
heard
to
you. I heard
say,
you.
like,
You were very supportive of the girl. I heard you. You were very supportive of the
I
girl.
was
You,
See,
actually
Mimi, I
humiliated.
don't
And I
think
want
they're
you
fake
yeah,
guys
tears. I think she was upset, and I think
yeah,
they were perpetuating it last night.
yeah,
I felt really almost humiliated because I was listening to Mimi and them laugh at me, saying that
yeah. Don't.
I was like, what were y'all saying, Mimi? It was y'all were being really horrible and hateful, and I wasn't trying to say like I'm some better person or whatever. I'm not, and I wasn't, and a lot of people in the chat were like, oh, she's rich, she's saying she's rich. I'm not rich. I just wanted to give Sal's her power back. That's it.
Don't you dare apologize for what you did last night.
No,
Don't
you
you
didn't do
dare.
anything wrong.
You did
Yeah, but
amazing, and
Mimi,
I
if
am
you listen to
honored.
her
I don't
live,
care.
and
I don't
they
like
were
Mimi either.
horrible.
And
I poke
Lala's
Mimi
right.
too. Fuck
They don't
no.
show many people on
But
this
I'm
side
telling
the
you,
same courtesy I'm showing right now. Lala's 100% right.
but
Many
don't you
people in
dare.
here don't get that courtesy when they go into Brie or Sheena's live. They immediately block, they attack. This is our house. Calm down. It's not a house,
Well,
it's a freaking panel.
And I want to
Chill.
stop that. I want to
K
stop
Mac,
that.
Silly.
you were genuine last night, and I love you for it.
You gave us
Thank you
all a
so
place
Why
much.
to
why
go, K-Mac.
why did you
Hey, Mac.
block release the pork? Why did you block them? Oh, is it? You're sure of that?
Yeah.
Okay, sweetheart. No, I just want to know. I want to know
No,
what they said.
I
But
was
I'm
waiting for an
gonna do my
opportunity to
best,
tell you
Cooks,
there.
to make sure that
Oh, good.
that stops. That if you want to go into Sheena's love and Bree's love and hang out with us, I want you to. I want this division to stop between all of
This
us.
it's not gonna stop though. I mean, that's a nice little fantasy, but it's not
True
gonna happen,
crime.
girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
something. I've seen Key go up in
True
those
crime
lives and go,
time can be here, Mimi. Don't block her, please.
what happened? Who
Mimi
dropped?
blocked true crime time, and I told her
Don't
to let her
block
be.
people
No, I
unless you let
didn't.
me
I
know.
blocked the pork person. That is a 00 troll account.
Well,
Yep.
somebody
Okay.
blocked true crime time, so just please,
You
nobody block her
Well,
Yeah.
I
again.
didn't block True
um
Crime Time.
No,
I can
I
deal with her
didn't.
No, I'm
trolling.
saying for
I blocked
anybody
a
else.
fucking troll account.
I don't know who else is a
okay.
mod here. I didn't do
Um
it.
when Key goes up there, I'm humiliated for her, for the way that Bree talks to her, for the way that so many people on that live, on those panels treat her. First of all, this constant that Key is stupid, she's ignorant, that's a racist trope. That needs to chill out a bit. And I'm talking to Bree because I know Bree listens to everything. Chill out, girl. I don't know what your anger is with Key, but you need to back that up. It's so
I
disrespectful,
can
and
tell
she
you what
doesn't.
her anger is because Key went around these past month calling her a crackhead.
Well,
That's
girl,
why. That's
you do
why.
you do crackhead shit. You're gonna get called a crackhead.
I mean, but you
Sorry,
can't
I don't mean
excuse,
to laugh, but laugh for
that's
nothing.
why Bree's
If
mad.
I
That's
got
why she
busted,
is.
if I got busted with crack, they would be going off about that shit. Come on, please give it a
But
rest, Bree, because you
but
know
that's
if it
why
was
I'm just
one of us,
explaining. I'm not defending, I'm just explaining. That's why Bree
I'm
is
just
angry. Not
I'm
to mention the
laughing
fact that
because I
Key has said some
when you
things that aren't true.
yeah,
Like when
but
it
when you
comes to
said
Bree.
it, like I heard her voice when
Yeah.
she calls her a crack ball headed crackhead. Can't. I can't. Oh God, we're terrible. And
But
I'm
yeah,
not
that's the whole
laughing.
situation. Like,
Listen,
and Key has lied about Bree, and so
This-
it
I'm not.
Breeze
Listen,
may not treat her kindly like she normally
yeah,
would.
I'm not laughing at Bree's problem. Listen, I've done my fair shit in my life, but I'm not gonna lie. If it was one of us that got busted with that, you people would be making AIs out your ass over. So don't act, don't try to act like you're better. Oh God, I just heard Key's voice. Crackhead.
She did
Yeah.
it for weeks.
Oh yeah, she still does it. It makes me laugh every time. I
But
shouldn't
That's
laugh.
why.
you know where
I
that comes
shouldn't.
from, girl. That's Key's hurt for losing Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Key did that
I
to
hate that.
herself,
But
in
I
my
hate
Yeah.
that.
opinion.
I still hate any friendship that breaks up over stupid stuff. And
Yeah.
they love each other. They both love each other as friends, and that saddens me so bad.
I don't think it's fair to sit here and call Key a liar when she's not here to defend herself. I'm just saying, that ain't cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, she is a
Agreed.
liar, and
I
she can
Well, then
defend
go to
herself
her
whenever.
I
face and
don't know
say it.
what you're
Don't say
calling
it
her
when
a
she's
liar
not in the
about.
room.
What are you
Go
Go to
calling
her
her
about
a
face
what?
and
liar
say it
about?
instead of saying it behind her back.
I'll say it to
Well,
her face.
she'll say it to her face. But what are you calling her a liar about?
I
Because
just
I still hear it saying crackhead in my
that
head.
Bree's a crackhead. that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I'm going to hell in a handbasket. I'll tell you what, because
And that's
she
you
cracks
were
me up.
saying like, why is
We're
Bree,
crazy.
so rude to Key? Well, that's why. So I was explaining.
Listen, I enjoyed my snow in the 80s. I'm not here to judge anybody's crackhead behavior. So
I
Mathematics
never
I
did
major.
was
crack
like,
though.
yeah,
I
I
gotta
was a
say
I'm
math.
that.
sorry.
I was a
Wasn't crack,
mathematic
no.
major. I was a
Oh,
mathematic
I
major,
never
and
did that either.
only been clean 4 years.
I
And I
tried
hope
Yeah.
it
that
once and that shit was like jet fuel. Never
yeah.
again.
I hope
Never
that
again. One time
I'm
done.
that's well. I hope that Bree found her sobriety, and I hope she's doing great in it. Is all I know.
Yeah. See, that's how I feel about a lot of shrugs. I feel like I would like them too much. Like H. I might try H one day, maybe before I die,
Oh,
because everybody says
that
it's the best on the planet.
but with
So who
Oh
knows?
no, you
with
don't,
that
Crooks.
cooks, I wanna get up and go kind of high. H make you
Yeah.
go to sleep.
Oh
What kind of
yeah?
fun?
Nah,
Yeah,
then
what
forget
kind
it.
of fun
Nah.
are you having all slumped
Nah.
over?
I like to
You
be
know.
scrubbing my stove.
Oh, that would be the mathematics then. That would be the mathematics.
I want to be
I'll
scrubbing
be
that
scrubbing
bathroom
my
tile.
stove.
Oh, that
Yeah,
I'll be
that.
tile
sitting
looks
there looking left
beautiful.
and right like who's
Yeah,
coming
Oh,
after me, bro?
yeah. No.
yeah.
Who's
That would
that
be the
outside?
mathematics. Yeah,
Is
I
that
that
the
know
would
it.
be the math.
mailman?
Yeah,
That's what it did to me.
yeah.
What the hell? Who's coming after me?
I'd
Hmm.
be
Give me another
attacking.
cigarette.
Is
Yeah,
that the UPS man again? Why is he here 2 days of the week?
yeah. That would be the mathematics that did that to you,
Oh,
because that's
yeah,
what
I
it did to
can't do
me.
Looking
that.
through the
I can't
peephole.
do that. Oh. Well, I'm glad that we're having a laugh over it. Bree, you got to laugh about it, Bree. Don't be so mad all the time. It's okay.
Shit
I
is
might
funny though.
I
And I
might
think
join
back
you
at what
one
I
day. Who
did.
knows?
Oh my God.
Oh God, who cares? Listen,
I've seen Bree
Hey,
laugh at herself too.
she didn't schmurder anybody. She's okay. She didn't schmurder anybody. Thank God. But don't
And
be
she's got a
driving
very,
an unregistered car.
honestly, Bree I think she's got the biggest heart of anybody in our community. And I'm not joking. I really do. She has a huge
That
heart.
Well,
you hold that title to me, K Mac.
yeah.
Oh, no. But thank you. But I
Oh
do.
my
I
God.
see that in Bree.
Ryder, calm down. Calm down. You don't think addicts have a sense of humor? Come on. Calm down, Ryder. I'm not disparaging anybody here. Come on. Stop talking that way. Yeah, you calm. Somehow calm down. You like I'm embarrassing or hurting addicts in my chat. If I am, look,
come
I'm
on.
sorry. I'm a New Yorker. I got dark humor. You can't handle it. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm recovering. I don't find any
Writers over here
issues with it.
chastising me. Calm down,
Relax.
Writer. Come on.
I have learned recently that you never know what triggers us.
Yeah,
Man,
no,
Like
that's
I
Purdy's,
true.
said,
they were my issue back in the early 2000s.
well, and
Yeah.
my thing is, Brie of all people actually kind of triggered me, and I guess because I hold more respect for her than I admit.
Yeah.
And it was just something she said about something I'm actually proud of. I mean, my past is ugly, but it got me sober. And just her poking about it. I don't know if I don't know if it hurt my feelings, but it really triggered my
Thanks, babe.
sobriety. And I'm grateful that, it woke me up to not poking anybody else's.
Yeah.
Quickly, for those in the chat that are bickering back and forth there, can you please be respectful? Thank you.
Yeah. First of all, Bree's got thick skin. I guarantee you, Bree's not upset by. If Bree is upset by anything I say, then I have misjudged her because I thought she had thick skin. Um, I'm not harassing Bree over it. Are you crazy, girl? I'm not. I was one of
Oh
the
my
first
God.
people
Come
to
on, Ryder.
message her.
I don't want
Get
to
out
block you,
of
dude.
here! Stop!
Jeez.
Don't, Ryder.
Ryder,
Please.
chill. I
Go
don't care
brush your
about
little
her
Muppet
drug
hair.
tests.
Oh, you're speaking in general. Okay, I hear that. But nah, Brie has thick skin. I always considered Brie to have thick
Dryer.
skin. But she I still
Her
hear
little
Keith saying,
Muppet
Oh
hair.
yeah, Brie is so she's
go
actually
brush that
super
Muppet
strong
hair,
Come
too.
on,
girl.
Ryder. That was funny.
Come on.
Your little
Brush
Muppet
that
hair.
And
your
Brie
little
can laugh
Muppet
at
hair.
herself more than any like Brie will laugh at herself.
Yeah.
She's got a very good, all around good kind of
Well,
personality. She
she
really
kind of
does.
has to laugh. Gee,
Well,
we
last
Liam
love it.
night,
Ryder, knock it off in the
I know.
chat.
Listen,
Come
I
on. I
love
don't
last
want to
Muppets too.
I don't want to
Do you
look,
know that
mute
my
any of
daughter
his.
my daughter was a year old when Jim Henson died, and I had a Muppet themed party in his honor. My kid didn't know
Oh,
what was going on, but I love Jim Henson. I
she didn't
loved
well,
know
him
what
so
was
last
much.
going on.
Such a good humor.
Look,
Such a good human.
late last night, Keish played mine and Sheena's fight, and Sheena and I both were there, and it was so funny.
Sometimes they are.
It was.
Sometimes the
I
fights are funny.
I told her to gas up her scooter and bring her ass down here to Podunk, Kentucky, and I'd flatten all her tires. Oh my God! I
What was who played this?
Keish played it last night about 2 in the morning. We were rolling, and then me and Sheena got up on panel, and Keish actually brought me up, and she was like, "All right, go at it again, because y'all was funny." And it was
It
we
was
were
funny.
yeah, we but we sat up there for a good hour talking to as
Yeah.
the whole panel. That's what I said. I can have a conversation with people I don't
Yeah.
like. I
Wow,
find
you were on Keisha's panel too. That's
I know, right? Because
and
Keish,
Sheena was over there. That's something
I,
too.
and we weren't arguing and fighting. We were laughing
See,
and
this
cutting
is
up.
what I'm talking about. Like this, that. I think that's wonderful.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Ryder to finish the joke. Why did they take and cross the road?
Oh Lord, ain't no telling.
Wait. Talk to. Wait, what? Talk to me when you. What? Oh. Okay.
Wait a minute, what was the
Said,
punchline?
You've never did a shrug, Lynn? You want to hang out? Come on. I'm a bad influence, girl. I'll hook you up. Well, I'll hang out with you. Come on. We'll go out. We'll party. You will see things you've never known existed.
can you imagine like actually partying with Cooks and Susan? Like,
Oh my God.
No.
First
like,
of all, I have a very tiny bladder. So I'll be
oh,
going to the
so do
bathroom
I.
like every 15 minutes. Don't make me laugh when I'm drinking. You don't know. You know how many times I told my husband, we got to go. I think I just peed myself a little.
Oh no.
Do you know how many times one time we were driving home from a club? It was like 4 a.m. And I said, "You got to pull over." He goes, "Are you freaking serious? You just peed in the club." And I went, "No, I got to go again." And he pulled off the
All
highway.
fun and
He
games.
pulled off the highway, the West Shore Expressway. And I went out to pee. My girlfriend came out with me and she goes, "All right, don't move. Just squat there." I squatted. All of a sudden she goes, "Now look behind you." There was a cliff. A
Oh,
freaking cliff.
Oh,
I
Lord.
almost went down this cliff. I said, "Well, that would have messed my dress up." Oh my
Yeah, if you'd have
gosh.
stumbled backwards, you'd have been,
Oh, let me
yeah.
tell you.
did she hand
Well,
you tissues from her purse?
yeah, I keep them in the car. Are you kidding me? I keep them in my
I
car.
know my
Oh
girlfriends and I
Lord.
did that.
Listen,
Yep.
I could never make it from home from the club to the house. Never. Frank was always like, "Could you please go before we leave?" I'm like, "I'm fine, I'm fine." Then I get in the car, I'm like, "Oh my god, I gotta pee."
Too funny.
Oh,
Well,
I'm
that's what I
glad
love
we
about living in the country. The other day, one of my brothers was in the bathroom and I had to pee so bad. And I'm going, hurry up. And he's going, I'm
fuck that.
pooping.
I'm
I'm
going in
like,
the yard.
I did. I went
I'm
out
going
back.
in the yard.
I
Freak
was
that.
like,
I'm gonna
freak.
remove the dishes from the sink.
Oh
I
God.
just went out
What
in the
was that?
yard.
That
Oh my God,
bridesmaids. That's what
Stephanie.
that was. That was
Oh,
Oh, that
yeah.
one
was.
of my
I mean, I'm not
scenes.
gonna poop in the sink. Let's not
No.
get crazy, but I'll be in it. I don't give a
I
shit.
was going to say, I went out in the
Oh,
backyard and copped the slide.
yeah.
I sure did.
I keep one of my biggest phobias is that I'll be on the parkway stuck in traffic and then I get a diarrhea attack.
Oh
You have
no.
no, do you know that's like if I argue with somebody, I always tell them, "I hope you
I
get
used to have
diarrhea on the
crazy
highway."
control, man. I used to have crazy
Oh,
control on that
not
and then
me.
run into the
Girl,
bathroom. Oh my God.
I
girl,
had
you don't
morning
know.
sickness real bad when I was pregnant,
Oh,
and I was on Military Highway in Virginia Beach, which is like 4
Mercy.
lanes of traffic.
oh,
I could not get over to the elbow to get sick, so I had to put a plastic bag hanging from my ears while I was driving in bumper to bumper
oh, that's
traffic,
so bad.
Oh,
Been
getting
there,
sick. It was
done that. Yeah.
awful.
Oh, you know what I took from the hospital? They have the I steal a lot of shit from hospitals. They have
I do
they
too. I
have
do too.
these things that you could throw up in. It's like a
Oh,
portable throw up thing.
Trash
And
bags.
so
I
I
got
keep a few
those.
in my car. Yeah, I keep them in my car just in case cuz sometimes I have my grandkids in there or you know what I'm saying? They get car
uh-huh.
sick or something. But yeah, I steal
I,
shit from hospitals.
I stole those too. They're little green rings.
Yes, it's got like a plastic ring with a bag on it. It looks like a
Yeah.
giant condom. Yeah,
Yes, it does.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. On that note, I'm glad we were able to end it civilly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Civilly.
Yes.
Ryder, you're
Activity.
cool.
Mhm.
You could come back, Ryder. You're mad cool. I like your
Before
Muppet
we end, I
face.
want to make sure. I just want to check on Mimi, make sure she's okay. I just want to make sure that she's
Yeah.
good.
Mimi, when you get on your live, you can discuss how you feel about it and work it
Yeah.
out that way. Okay,
We'll be
sweetheart?
there. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
Mac,
I
I
just
better
want
see you
to.
on Keys next live calling her a liar. I better see it.
I'll be there. She'll find me. Believe
Freaking
me,
key.
she'll find me.
She hears
And
about
I've
this.
already
Uh,
told her that anyway.
oh man.
Actually,
I
Key
tell
and I
you.
had like a one-on-one conversation, if y'all will remember, not too long ago, where she was like asking me these questions, and I called her a liar then. I told her that Bree's not a crackhead.
No,
I mean,
Stop
she's a
that's the
saying
mathematics
truth.
major.
stop saying
I don't know if y'all
it.
remember, but I did.
Stop saying it though.
I
Oh well. Oh,
Bye,
we're gonna
Carmen. Thanks
hell,
for
all
having
of
Thanks,
me.
Toots,
us.
for having us.
Oh, did you
Yeah,
have a
this
Yes,
was
good
thank
fun.
you.
time? I hope you had a good time, everybody, and
I
have
did.
a
Thank
good
you.
day. Have a good day. And if I'm up for it, I will do this again real soon.
Yeah,
All right.
thank you for
Thanks.
Love
having
you
me up.
guys. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for
Yes.
being
Thank you very
polite.
much.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you for
thank
the
you for
This
gift
was
being
a
Yeah,
fun
celebration.
polite.
one. I
thank you,
enjoyed it.
Yeah,
everybody.
we had a good one, right? Goodbye,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
everybody.
All right. Bye.
I
Bye.
wish you all a good night.